Time for bubblegum.
Hello and welcome everyone to All Outta Bubblegum, the special one-off RPG because DFA is having a party.
That's right.
The team of HBS.
Didn't invite us.
Yeah, jerks.
Nobody said a thing. I got an email from Mitch that was like, "Hey, by the way, show's canceled next week. We're having a party."
I still got an email for
like
the event of DFA Friday. I'm like, what?
it's like that's it.
Okay.
No.
Hey.
Cool, Mitch.
Thanks, Dad.
I thought we were
Fun.
friends.
Thanks, Dad. Wait, we can both say that now.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah. On that note, so they're having a Necropolis release party, which is well deserved. And in its place, we're gonna be doing a one-off RPG tonight that is extremely chaotic. And to do that, I wanted some of my most chaotic friends to be here. So why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself from left to right there.
Hi, I'm Steph. Usually I'm here playing a roleplay tactical game called DFA, Death from Above, and Wrecking Mechs, but I'm here instead. I'm supposed to be eating bubblegum. I am an artist, monster artist, and now apparently I'm going to be co-hosting Full Tilt, so yay!
Yay!
Special announcement.
Yeah, that's the first I'm hearing of it. Thanks, Zach.
Well, I mean, we haven't told the community yet.
Okay.
This is a special announcement.
Oh, for everybody. For the first time. Say it again.
I'm super
Say it one more
excited,
time.
'cause I'm super
What
excited.
is it?
What is it? What?
Soon. We did announce yesterday that Rabbit Stew was going to be leaving the channel, and we'll be moving our 10 a.m. shows to 1 p.m. So Full Tilt on Mondays will be kind of a new format where me and Steph will be co-hosting together and going all over all of the arts and stuff.
Figure
Lots of
stuff
really
out.
cool change-ups coming.
Yeah. Surprise! You're welcome, guys. Chaos. You said chaos, so you're welcome.
Yeah, it's cool.
Just
We
let me
don't.
announce everything before
There's
you
no
know.
HR here,
You
it's
do
fine.
stuff, whatever.
This crazy person.
Hey everyone, I'm Jessica Marzipan. Look at all this candy I found. Yay!
Like outside?
No, I got it in a van.
Oh, not the
The
Pokemon.
dum-dum
You got
van.
candy instead of a Pokemon.
No, a man
No.
in a van gave it to me.
That was Ricky. He's one of our volunteers.
Thanks, Ricky.
Yeah, it's also a Honda Fit. They're a little boxy, but I understand.
I'm so excited!
So Jessica, for those that don't know, is currently residing in the Seattle area, and we were really excited to have her here. So
It's true. Last time I was supposed to be here, instead I had a stroke. Literally, it's funny because you say that like every day. No, it wasn't a real stroke. It was a mini stroke.
a what stroke?
Mini stroke.
A what?
Mini stroke.
Mi-
A minestrone. But now I'm here.
So you ate soup.
I made soup.
Yeah.
I made soup. I didn't want to come to the event, but you know, I have my soup and it's gone now. I am a community manager. I found out today that like if you say the word community, I will look around as if you've just said my name. So I'm officially indoctrinated into the system. I used to live in LA where I hated all the sunshine, and today it's sunny, and so, you know, we'll see what happens.
Man, see, I miss it, and I was really excited that the sun was
Yeah.
out
Last
today.
year when summer was a monster, though, so this is actually really nice.
This is such a
This
relief.
is really relief.
What's up?
My name is Strix, and I'm originally from San Diego, and I liked the sunny weather there. I moved up to Seattle last year, and I am a game designer, a gaming academic, so I write really boring papers that no one ever reads. I think they're interesting. I'm also, it's about psychology and permutations of ego boundaries. It's great stuff. Anyway, I'm also a diversity and inclusion advocate in the gaming space, and my full-time work, I work in tech startup, which is really boring. I am the host of Weekly Affirmations, a positive feel-good show about indie and freeform RPGs, and I also play the character Corafi on Death from Above.
What a resume.
All right. Should we just move on and not introduce you? Cool.
Wait, I think Emily deserves an introduction.
I deserve it. Just kidding. I'm Emily. I am the community manager here at Hype RPG, and I am really excited to get to play with all these ladies and mess with Zach.
Perfect. Today is the perfect day to mess with me.
Yes.
It should be noted that I was at the doctor this morning, and I have a bacterial sinus infection, and we'll be getting surgery next week in my jawline up here. So
We take really good
I
care
am-
of ourselves here.
a lot of medication right now, and about as much as I can take that is allowed before bad things happen. So we'll see how this goes. Like I said, I can't hear out of my left ear, so you guys are gonna have to speak up for me. Sorry,
That won't
Joe.
be a problem.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
What if you like go and get surgery and become like super addicted to Vicodin and you become like the Dr. House of Hyper RPG?
That's
He
pretty-
already is.
That's pretty.
Yeah,
That's pretty dark because when I first got diagnosed with my condition back in like 2005, I went to like 6 different specialists that were all prescribing narcotics, and things got really dark for a while. So a little too real on that one. A little too real on that one.
Girl.
Totally fine. And I thought, since I'm really sick, it would be really fun to have Jess here because she'll keep me on my toes. And I don't say these kinds of things often, but maybe it's the pills talking for me. I miss Jess, so it's good to have you here.
Feelings.
What?
Feelings.
Medication. So, here. Here's how it's gonna go tonight.
Very well, apparently.
Yes, it's gonna be great. We are playing All Outta Bubblegum. I'm gonna read you the rules. I'm gonna read you the entire rule set
Chat.
for
This
this
is the
game.
X card.
The
just for you
entire
guys.
rule set.
Just for
It's
you
only gonna
guys.
take a little bit. Characters in All Outta Bubblegum have one stat: Bubblegum. It's technically a number which varies from 0 through 8. Though the
shit,
designers
I need
highly
this.
recommend that you don't do anything so banal as write that number down. You have actual sticks of bubblegum in front of you. You start with 8. 8 sticks of bubblegum. Resolutions. Any action that does not fall under the broad category of kicking ass is resolved by rolling a d10. If the number rolled is equal to or less than the amount of bubblegum the character has left, then the character succeeds in their task. So, you have 8 pieces of bubblegum right now. If you try to resolve something in a polite way without kicking ass, and I ask you to roll your d10, a 8 or below will succeed. Any action which falls under the broad umbrella of kicking ass is also resolved by rolling a d10. In this case, you wish to roll greater than the amount of bubblegum you have left. So not equal to, just greater. So you would need a 9 or a 10 to succeed in kicking ass when you start off with 8 pieces of bubblegum. Now, kicking ass is not always the best way to get out of a situation, especially considering where I'm going to be placing you tonight. Now, losing bubblegum. Whenever you fail a non-combat roll, you lose a stick of bubblegum, and most of you will be chewing that bubblegum. You may also sacrifice a stick of bubblegum before the roll to ensure success. So, if you're a little worried about rolling on something that's pretty important and you want to just sacrifice a piece of bubblegum, that is allowed. If someone else succeeds in a roll of ass kicking against you, say if a couple of you got in a little fight, or you got in a fight with me, you also lose 1 stick of bubblegum if you lose. Now, when you lose your last stick of bubblegum, you are officially all out of bubblegum, and you may no longer attempt any kind of non-ass kicking activity. So, simple devices like the handles of doors confound you, but you have no problem field stripping a 50 caliber machine gun to clear the jam in 15 seconds flat rather than just opening the door. So this is all about improvisation, being creative with how you kick ass and when you kick ass. And to interact with the chat room tonight, we've set up a couple of very special things. One other rule, a house rule that we threw in here.
Uh-oh.
If you don't want to lose your stick of bubblegum, you can take a shot of bourbon instead. So if you're getting a little worried about losing your bubblegum, you can take a sip of bourbon to keep that stick. Now,
Go with that minty flavor.
yes, that'll be really
Bourbon and
good.
mint
Wow.
I
gum.
actually do have to
Hey.
say, it smells like peppermint on this
It's
entire
just.
Yeah.
table.
I'm just gonna one more
Just
time.
wafting.
Yep, chat room's like, oh god. The other thing is every $100 towards a character. Now, when you make your donation, it can either be their character name or their real name, whatever name you know. We'll have somebody monitoring to make sure that they catch those donations. $100 total raised for a character gets them an extra stick of bubblegum. So, chat room can participate in that way. Now, $250, and we don't do this lightly because this could completely make this show be completely off the rails and fucking crazy.
Don't
If
do
someone
it.
is to donate $250, because that is such a huge thing that we will all go crazy for, you get to say what you want to happen.
Oh, no.
You take over as the GM in the donation message. So when you're filling out your little donation thing, if you're about to knock down $250, you can basically say, this happens, and this happens, and this character's that, and we'll run with it.
That's
This
so
is
powerful.
It's very powerful, and this is one of the only games where we can get away with something like that because it is just pure chaos. Now, when we get up to $1,000 raised total, which I know we will because you guys are amazing, we will unleash the Mecha Stalin.
The what?
The Mecha Stalin. Don't question this.
There's a Mecha Stalin.
There is a Mecha Stalin, and I'm giving away some key story stuff here.
It sounds
Okay.
really complex and very depthful.
Yes.
Zach.
If we get up to $2,000 raised before the end of the show tonight, we unleash the tyrannical Tiberius Tyrannosaurus Rex.
There's like T-Rex in this game, Zach?
Yes. Well, you will travel back in time through a time dilation loop to the Jurassic period to face off against a tyrannical Tyrannosaurus Rex,
And eat all your bubble
who is
gum.
trying to release a pathogen all over the earth to wipe out mammals before human beings can evolve.
Oh, we have to make this happen.
You have to
love
stop
this
it from
game.
happening.
Forget the bubble gum. Forget the bubble gum. Just the T-Rex.
I need a T-Rex who is a viral pathology specialist. Please,
That being
God.
said, if you make a $250 donation to say what's happening in game, you cannot give bubblegum to two characters. Like, we're not going to split it up like that because then they would just end up with so much gum it would be ridiculous. Your reward for doing that is that you get to be the GM in your donation message. So
Holy shit, Zach.
this is going to be a crazy game. All out of bubblegum. I'm going to sip one more cup of coffee.
I'm glad you're sitting over there so that the bio.
Hey! So that was Gaika saying, Jessica, get some gum from me. $50 more before she actually gets that stick of gum. That was $50 just
Nice.
Yeah.
already. I think they just don't want you to have to drink. I think they all know what will happen if you start drinking on this show.
Happens if you drink on the show.
Christmas 2015, baby.
It was rough. It was rough. There was a 3-hour-long Periscope. It was rough.
It was
my
Zach's
God.
going away party.
Oh.
Let's not recreate that. Let's get
Oh
this
no.
going.
Let's.
All right, so
T-Rexes.
God, are we ready?
Mecha Stalins.
Wait, did I get more gum?
I'm so ready.
Not yet. $50 more before you're rewarded gum. The
Come on, guys.
friend computer, your mission briefer, friend computer, who will be with you on your mission tonight, she will let you know whenever you have been rewarded an extra stick of gum.
Excellent.
You are all.
Hey, Overlord, Overlord, stop having feelings.
Aw.
Friend computer, this is not an argument.
Yes, it is.
Here we go. That was from Wilder1251. Basically says $100 toward bubblegum for Jessica Marzipan. So you do get an extra stick of bubblegum.
There you go.
15, you get another one. And it said, glad to see you streaming on Hyper RPG.
Yeah. Welcome.
So, you all are equipped with basically little arm watch band kind of things that friend computer will be speaking to you through. These are your mission communication watches. Now, let's get this game started.
Mission com watches.
All right.
Friend computer.
I have here in front of me my Valkyries, a elite team of female assassins that work for me, the very stereotypical, aggro, somewhat shadowy white male figure that for some reason has a large group of women that follow him around despite they're far more powerful than him.
Oh, and a tragic past.
And a tragic past. Smoke way too many cigars. I've had more lovers than I can remember. And I'm here to let the Valkyries know what their mission is tonight. Now, Valkyries, you have now joined me in the mission briefing bay. Please sound off.
Kaiser.
Kaiser, remind me a little bit about yourself. I seem to have misplaced.
Well, this is in character. Well, you found me in a fighting ring.
Oh, that's
because
right.
the only thing that I'm good at.
Right, I remember now.
Yeah, because everything I touch breaks. So. breaking
Correct.
Faces.
Correct. Yes, that is very unfortunate, but I do remember now. Yes, a great fighter. Nickname around here is One Punch Woman. It's the running nickname here around the office.
Yeah, I try to make it stop.
Valkyrie, sound off.
Punch. Hello, darlings. Autumn Wind here. You might have called into my hotline. I can feel the presence of someone here in the room with us at this time.
Yeah, there's 4 people here.
But did you carry someone else with you from the beyond? How did you know? 90 cents and I'll tell you more.
And I like hide my hands.
Despite her specialness, she is very good in the field, and her telekinetic abilities will come in handy. Need you on this mission especially. Now, Valkyrie, sound off.
I am Tuck, poison specialist. That's it.
That's your. Where did I meet you, Tuck? I'm having a hard time placing it. Why are you here again?
Because I snuck up on you and poisoned you, but I gave you the wrong poison by accident, but you thought I was really good at poisoning, so you hired me.
Right. Tijuana.
Poison.
Maybe you've not been in the right mind, but you were on our call list, so the friend computer would like to divvy out it looks like $25 each. Yes, $25 each towards you guys, towards Bubblegum.
Excellent.
Thank you, friend computer, for that notification. Valkyrie, sound off.
Hi, I'm Amy Best. It's really nice to meet you guys. So he found me. I just graduated from the Assassin Academy, and I'm really excited to be here on my first mission with you.
Wait, this is your first mission? Sorry,
Oh yeah. I'm really excited.
Oh,
it's
sweetie,
gonna be really
darling.
fun.
You are just a treasure.
Thanks.
One second. Friend computer. This list that you sent me seems to be a little strange and possibly. Are you sure this isn't our cleaning crew that comes in later? No, this is okay. Apparently, this is the correct team. I knew that. Valkyries, yes, are my best agents. My best agents going out in the field.
That's
I didn't mean for that to be in any way referencing you whatsoever. It's
Yeah,
just
you did.
your-
It's okay.
They're all.
It's okay.
These are all
Got
my
it.
best agents. All.
Release your burdens.
That's
Well.
right, tell us.
Let's get to the mission briefing. So, Valkyries, here's what's up. We have a mole who's planted themselves inside the elementary school here in town. That mole is feeding information through a time dilation loop to the Soviet Union in 1984. Given that kids these days have an innate built-in ability to understand technology, they're siphoning the information from these kids and sending it back in time, hoping to change and alter the course of the Cold War. I need you all to go in there with your assigned substitute teacher positions.
Oh my god!
Kids?
I love
Teachers?
kids.
Kids, really?
Kids love me. I'm so excited. You guys, I have the perfect outfit for this. It's like a little plaid skirt and a little button up. It's got a cute little. Oh my god.
Plaid.
Okay.
That's not
I'm
so
sorry.
bad.
I'm
I
sorry.
need you to infiltrate the school,
Okay.
posing as a substitute teacher. Each of you will work in shifts during your off periods to try to dig up any information on this mole. Do you have any questions about your mission? Yes, talk.
Are they sending actual children back in time?
No, they are ripping their thoughts out of their minds and their innate built-in abilities to understand modern technologies, hoping to learn from them and advance the technology that was presented in the Cold War. There's a very low chance that it will work, but we need to stop it just in case.
How dare they? I have cornered this market. Do you have my business card?
Yes.
Didn't you know that though? Aren't you like?
Oh,
Did
I
you
know
know that already. Is that
I
a trick?
did.
Is that a trick?
I'm coming to your level. I'm not expecting you to rise to mine.
You're kind of scary.
Amy. Amy. Miss Best.
Hey.
Yes.
Hi.
Yes. You will be infiltrating as the 6th grade sex ed teacher.
Oh, what?
You'll be substitute teaching the sex ed class. Do you have a problem, Miss Best? I went ahead and provided you with some pamphlets. They are fairly graphic. It's amazing what they teach kids these days. Please refresh yourself on the materials presented in that
Oh, I
pamphlet.
don't need a refresher. It's fine.
Can you name all the parts of male genitalia? This.
I I know enough.
Expected
It's
to know
fine.
this.
It's fine.
Please do your research before entering the mission. Talk. You will be the kindergarten PE teacher.
Oh, that job sounds like way more fun.
Autumn Wind.
Switch.
You will be substituting as the school nurse. We made sure that she did not make it to work today. She will be better. I promise you of that.
I feel a dark force in her life. She won't recover.
Kaiser. You will be posing as the school janitor.
Ha!
This gives you special access to many areas within the school unnoticed. Able to fly under the radar. Unimportant. Do any of you have a problem with the positions that you have been assigned to?
Do you want to switch? Do you want to
We
switch?
can switch. I love kids. I'm so
I
good
just want
with
to start
them.
a club.
They
You just-
love me.
As
I
far as
vote
the
to
teaching
stick-
positions, I don't know why I asked if you. That was mainly. I mean, I was being polite. I didn't actually expect you to ask.
Like
to,
me
this is awkward.
indoors and like plans. Like I can deal with kids and physical activity.
I'm uncomfortable.
Great. So it sounds like you're all ready for your mission. Find the mole. Stop the Soviet Union from accessing hidden technologies.
Through child brainwaves.
You know how bad kids are with history. So like
But don't
real
don't
silly.
kindergartners usually have class pets?
Class pets. There are 2 hamsters in the room. Yes.
I'll be the janitor. You can.
No,
be
no,
the-
there is no.
Janitor.
We have made and gone through extra steps according to Friend Computer to get you selected to your roles. They know your names and your faces, and they are expecting you tomorrow. 700 hours.
That's really early.
I suggest that you spend the time between now and then researching, knowing how to fit in properly within this environment.
Who wants to go to the bar with me?
That sounds like a good idea.
yes.
Yeah.
I don't care how you do it, just get it done, ladies.
Yes,
So,
sir.
our group of Valkyries make their way out of the mission briefing area, heading down to the local pub. It's a very dark and dank small pub, completely empty,
Perfect.
except for a bartender and an old man with an eye patch sitting in the corner drinking alone.
This is my kind of bar.
What are you guys gonna get? I'm getting a Mai Tai.
No, that's horrible.
What can I do you for, ladies?
I'll have a Mai Tai.
No,
What?
this is a pub.
I don't understand.
Would you like something on tap?
I just want something sweet and I don't want to taste the alcohol.
This is a pub. What could I do for the rest of you?
Whiskey rocks.
All right,
We need a straw.
with straw.
Yeah.
Don't take me for a straw, girl.
It's a side effect. Just need a straw.
All right,
I'll have a dead Nazi.
sounds good.
Already great.
Oh, I'm excited.
What is
A hash set or dash stroke machine guns behind you goes. What do you do?
The man with the eye patch on the other side of the room busts out a machine gun and
Oh shit!
of our Valkyries. Quickly, they jump behind and flip over a couple tables, ducking under cover. What do you do? Go ahead and all roll your D10 for initiative for me there.
6.
8.
3.
4.
Amy, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna jump over the counter and I'm gonna grab a bottle of whatever is closest. And then I'm gonna try to start throwing bottles.
Just gonna throw
Just gonna
bottles?
start throwing bottles.
All right, so you're trying to kick ass, which is going to be extremely difficult this early in the game.
I got a 6.
That fails.
Dang!
So, Amy's best tries jumping over the table, tripping as she jumps, and immediately falls and rolls on the floor. Ah!
Ah! Oh my god!
Talk, you're up.
I do ninja stars at them coated in my poisons.
So you start throwing ninja stars at the man in the eye patch,
Yes.
coated in poison. Go ahead and roll that D10 for me.
It's a 6.
It fails. Tuck, jumping up over the back of the table, starts throwing the ninja stars, missing wildly as they spray all across the wall behind him. The bullets still rain, just firing wildly, hitting the wooden bar table, starting to chip away. Kaiser, you're up.
We're behind a table or
Yes,
the bar?
you're behind a table.
Okay. I instead kick the table straight at the guy shooting the machine gun right now, and then can I like eat the gum instead of rolling?
No, that is only for non-kick-ass.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. I will kick the table and attempt to vault over and get him while he's surprised with the table.
Okay, kicking the table towards him. Go ahead and roll that d10.
4.
That fails. Kaiser lifts up, kicks the table, breaking it in half, thereby destroying your cover. You're now exposed to the elements.
Sorry.
The eye-patched scary man shoots wildly, still missing you. Kind of trying to run, afraid some of those ninja stars will hit him. Jumps behind another table on the other side of the room, starting to reload the machine gun. Amy, you're up.
Am I near any chips that have come off the table?
Sure.
Okay, I want to pick them all up and start.
Just gonna start throwing
chips,
poker
not-
chips.
No, chips of table.
Splinters.
You're throwing little pieces of wood.
Wood stilettos.
Fine. Have any bottles been broken?
Lots of bottles. There are
Okay, I'm
shards
just
of
gonna
glass
start
flying
throwing-
everywhere around the
Throwing
room.
glass at him.
You're just gonna. All right, roll that d10.
3.
So,
Thank you,
Amy
Chad.
reaches down and grabs a broken bottle and goes to pick it up and throw it. Immediately, she screams in pain as she sees blood running down her hand, forgetting that glass is sharp. All right, Talk, you're up.
So I go, wait. Why are you shooting at us?
So you're trying to resolve this in a non-violent action.
Yes!
Go ahead and roll that.
3. That's below an 8.
You're all gonna die.
But why?
But yes, we're all going to die. That's an existential question. Why are you shooting us right now?
Well, I mean, I didn't really stop to. Honestly,
See, that's the thing that people never consider. We're all dying all the time.
Well, I mean, I know you're the Valkyries. I've seen you on TV and everything. I mean, I'm a bad guy. I'm a bad guy. I carry a machine gun with me, and I have an eye patch. I don't really question
Just did this
the
for fun?
exposition on this. I know I'm supposed to hurt you.
But why? What would Descartes say?
Who's Descartes?
Yeah, wait, who is that?
He's like a philosopher and stuff.
Oh, yeah, no, this is definitely like a rated PG-13 thriller. That's way over my head. Look, I don't want any of you to get out of here alive. You don't ask me why. It's just an innate built-in. I have to do it.
But do you have to do it?
Can we not say we did?
Is your will your own? Or are you not willing to pick up the burden of free choice and do so in bad faith, a la Sartre? Jean-Paul Sartre.
Who is
So
that?
you're saying that, in fact, by not killing you,
You are exercising your free will and thus
taking over my life and putting myself in control?
Yes.
As much as I want to do that, I feel like I'm being guided by an invisible hand here. Kaiser, go ahead. What are you going to do?
What am I gonna do? Let's see. So table split in half. This guy keeps talking. He's disarmed now. Can I just?
No, he's not disarmed. He still has a machine gun.
Talking.
He's in the middle of talking.
Hasn't reloaded.
Are you going to try to kick ass?
Yeah, I'm gonna go charge him.
Charging him. Go ahead and roll that
Charging
d10.
9.
Ooh. Kaiser goes as the eye patch man is. I really don't want to hurt anybody. I've always been this way ever since I was a small child. Gets slammed into by Kaiser. She slams him up against the wall. You now have
Talking.
You now have him up by his neck on the wall.
And I cast the gun out just on the side. Like, so what do you want? Do you want me to let you go? Like, I could just let you go.
You're up. What do you do?
I infiltrate the inner sanctum of all that is pure in his mind, and I whisper to him, "You are peeing your pants."
It just got really warm in here. Oh
I
my
let
God.
him go. I'm like, what?
Oh my God. I need you to roll for that. That's a non-violent action.
Oh.
You got
A 9.
She fucking lost.
But I have 9 sticks.
Go ahead and chew some bubblegum. It's a failed roll, so she chews the bubblegum. Oh, never mind. That's not piss. I didn't piss myself. That's just the brandy that was sitting in front of me that has now
Can I grab
fallen
his
on the
gun?
floor. What's up?
Can I grab his gun?
Yes.
If it's gone? Okay. I grab
Non-violent action. Roll for it.
Okay. 4.
That succeeds.
Oh yeah, I've got his gun now, guys.
His gun ripping it away from him as he's being held up by his throat against the wall. Look, I don't really want to fuck with you Valkyries. Look, I'm unarmed. Just let me go and I'll kill someone else some other day.
I'd rather you didn't kill anybody, so I'm just gonna keep your gun. But I don't know, guys. Do you think we should just let him go? He seems really confused.
We could kill him.
I don't think that's necessary.
Talk, you're up.
We could kill him.
What do you do?
So she's gonna try to poison him.
So as he's being held up by his neck, Talk makes her way in for the final blow.
Like that with a needle.
Roll for action.
Yeah. It's a 9.
Boom.
I
Talk
fucking
gets up
win.
close and takes her fingernail with a long little blade like needle, pops out from under her nail and flips it in his neck as all the color starts running out from his face.
Ooh,
His
I have a
eyes
poison
start to
table.
melt out from his eye sockets and his lips.
Oh my God, wait, what was
flesh
that?
starts to run down his face. Basically Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom all over again.
Yes.
All down there as you're still holding him and his skin starts to run down your hand, down your arm.
What? Why? Oh,
That was my
that
itching
supposed-
poison too.
This is what happens with itching poison?
This is what happens with itching poison.
That's gross.
I think you have some things mislabeled.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to ask you all to leave.
Wait, but can I have a Mai Tai, please?
No. And I'm gonna need you to leave. And then he pulls his shotgun out from under the back of the bar.
We're going. We're going.
And I
Get out now.
hold up my machine gun and say, "That's okay, we'll leave." And then we slowly walk out.
So you're gonna try to, but whether or not that succeeds is up to the dice.
Got a
Jesus
9.
Christ.
As Amy holds up the gun and says, "That's okay, we'll leave," and starts to walk backwards, she trips over some of the broken glass and falls on her head, hitting her head on the back. We didn't really decide what kind of damage system we're gonna do in this game, but go ahead and mark down a damage there. Go ahead and mark 2 damage.
Because the glass.
We'll come up with it as we go. Seeing Amy hit the ground with the machine gun, it starts flailing wildly as she hits the ground, spraying bullets all over the back wall of the building.
No, it's okay.
Oh my God,
it's okay.
I'm so sorry.
All right, I'm gonna need you to get out right now.
We're
I'm
going.
really angry, and you've torn up my ball plenty. Now either... Wait, how much money do you have on you right now?
No.
That's not a word, that's just hissing.
No, it's no. I'll translate for you. No.
No money?
No.
I have 75 cents
No.
and a marble.
75 cents in a marble? Are you fucking daft?
It's time to go. Let's
Stupid woman.
Well, you don't have Mai Tai,
Hey,
so let's get out
hey.
of here.
You're on the floor because you tripped on the things that you broke yourself. And you're being a smartass with me as I'm holding a gun at you.
You don't call women stupid.
I just did, stupid.
I'm gonna roll to attack him.
What do you do?
I'm gonna throw ninja stars.
You're going to throw ninja stars.
Yes, I am.
Tell me how you do it. I want to know how you do this.
So I have them kept on my body, and I will pull them out and then flip them at him.
That's fairly descriptive, I guess. So go ahead and roll that D10 for me then.
9.
Ooh. As he's talking, 2 ninja stars come out of nowhere. Hit him right in the head. Oh shit! And he falls backwards, slamming against the bar, leaving you guys pretty much open to drink whatever you want in the vicinity of the bar. Now would be a good time to relieve yourselves and talk about the mission that's coming up tomorrow.
That's 2 notches from my belt.
Sweetie, please pour me a Chardonnay.
Oh, look. He totally had the ingredients for a Mai Tai. That guy was such a jerk.
Thank you.
No one calls women stupid.
So, tomorrow we become teachers.
No, we do not.
No.
Just Let me live my dreams.
Look, I think we need to handle this pragmatically. The mole. What do we know about him that we can use? It could be a student. It could be a teacher. It could be a safe person.
Okay, so when he stuck you in the kindergarten class with those hamsters, I was thinking like mole.
Can we not
Now
talk
you're
about
talking about a person. That makes more
fuzzy
sense.
creatures, please?
I'm just gonna.
You don't like fuzzy
Moles aren't
creatures?
really fuzzy. They're like really gross and naked. Okay,
Oh,
never
you
mind.
aren't
Sorry.
very intelligent, are you?
I'll just pass. No.
pot and kettle.
Oh, no. I can't even reach you. There's nothing there.
I'm gonna roll. It's a slap. A smack.
Wait, wait,
I
you
rolled,
slap?
I rolled a slapper, so I have to roll the d10, right?
You have to roll the D10.
2. Do I eat?
Oh, Kaiser goes to slap Autumn Wind. Autumn Wind
Out of win, I'm like, I'm sorry about this.
powers and stops her hand in the air before it even gets to her face.
As they say, you snooze, you lose. Get that out of my face.
Need to eat a piece of gum. That was a failed combat roll against another player.
How long do we have to chew these?
Oh, indefinitely. That's the game.
Forever?
Yeah. You
When?
could have, depending on how many pieces of gum they buy you, up to 10 pieces of gum in your mouth by the end of the night, so.
I only need 25 more American dollars before I am replenished.
So as the group continues talking about the mission that lies before them, the sun goes down. It's getting late.
My time of day.
They figure it might be best to make their way down the street, causing a little trouble along the way. They make their way down a dark alleyway filled with crooks and hoodlums.
Remind me again why we thought this particular street was a good idea.
Because we're Valkyries and we do what we want.
It has character.
We're just double checking. I mean, you know, scummy people, scummy places.
Kaiser, Autumn Wind, and Talk are playing an old game that they used to play back in the day to initiate and haze their new recruit, sending Amy down the alleyway alone by herself at first, knowing the type of seedy men that
I
lie
don't
down there.
really want to go down there.
Shut up and do it.
Oh, this is peer pressure, and I'm pretty sure we're supposed to encourage.
It's not peer pressure. You're just cooler if you do it.
Oh, well. Okay, in that case, I guess I'll go. So I start walking down the street, and I'm kind of looking to the sides. I'm trying not to pick a fight and trying not to look anybody straight in the eye.
Woo, what's up, pretty lady? What you doing around here?
I don't respond, and I just keep walking.
Oh, check out the ass on that one.
Getting pretty uncomfortable.
Don't let them slut shame you, darling.
I look fine.
Oh, don't get your panties in a twist, baby.
Fight him.
Fight him? I'm pretty sure that's gonna egg him on in the wrong way.
Oh, yes, bite him. That sounds fun.
Well,
Look, you came down the wrong street at the wrong time.
I don't know. I feel like I'm allowed to be here whenever I want to be here, so I feel like it's the right time.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe it is the right time. Maybe you're exactly where you need to be.
Next card.
Yeah.
So the man puts his hand on her left shoulder and starts to bring her in
And
tighter.
immediately I whack his arm off, and I look him right in the eye and I say, I did not ask for this. Leave me alone. I am just walking down the street, and you are not allowed to touch me.
Go ahead and roll a d10.
5?
I'm really sorry. Sorry, that was really rude of me. I didn't mean to do
Yeah,
that.
that's right. It's really rude, and people don't like it when you touch them unnecessarily.
I'm sorry.
Respect people's personal space.
I'm sorry. Okay, fine. God damn. Jimmy, what the hell's wrong with you, man? You just gonna let that bitch off and stuff like that?
Hey! Don't egg him on. I can take you both.
Excuse me?
You want to go?
Let's follow up that D10 with another D10. Apparently now you're resulting to kicking ass.
Two.
Yeah, maybe I do want to go, since you seem to have got into my friend Jimmy's head here.
Well, you know what? He put his hand on me, and I didn't really like that.
I'm
I
about
never
to
asked
put two
for
hands
that.
on you, lady. How you think about that?
Oh, I'm gonna put 2 hands on you first.
The man reaches in, grabs her by the hips, and pulls her in tight, and gets really
close are
close.
we? How
up in
close
her
are
face.
we?
You guys
Yeah,
are
how
about
close
Close enough.
The other three are about 30 feet back in the alleyway, snickering and laughing as they haze their new recruit. They know she can take care of herself, given that she is a Valkyrie, and this should be no problem for her.
I'm gonna stand really still for a second. I'm gonna look him right in the eye and just say, "It's okay." And then I'm just gonna knee him in the groin.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Yes.
0?
That's
a
10.
10. That's a 10. And so Amy looks up in his eyes, gives him a big smile, grabs his shoulders, and rams her knee so far up into his groin that his testicles actually end up inside of his stomach. He immediately vomits all over. Somebody's got to vomit tonight. So immediately vomits all over Amy, who is
Gross!
been hazed by the rest of the Valkyries. The rest of the men in the alleyway run away screaming, "Oh my God!"
Get out of here! You guys are so mean.
Welcome to the club.
Please.
Is that barf?
Yeah.
You smell horrible.
They reveal to you that all of them have at one point kneed a man so hard in the groin that he vomited on them.
Exploded the one time.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Sorry. Yeah.
It's part of the charter, my dear.
Is it? Well, I've always wanted to be part of a really cool group of ladies.
Did you ever consider joining a sorority?
Yeah, I was a tridelt.
We need to move on. This won't. No, this won't do.
Yeah.
You notice a little red light beeping on your watch communicators. Ladies, Valkyries. Our GPS, can you hear me?
Hello?
Ladies.
You're
Hold-
breaking up.
Only one, you're all in a group. Only one of you needs to hold down the button to speak.
Oh.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, not me.
Okay, ladies. Our GPS shows that you are currently still out and about. Let me remind you that in 3 hours, you need to be on location.
Pardon me, sir. I sense that you are not wearing trousers.
Right now, is that necessary?
That's correct. And kind of irrelevant to the conversation at hand.
Put on some pants, sir.
$25 to each Valkyrie.
Yes, sit in it.
Thank you, friend computer. I would just like to remind you Valkyries that you need to be on location within 3 hours. If you plan on getting any rest at all, now would be the time to do so. We've went ahead and scheduled a hotel visit for you just outside the grade school, if that is easier and more to your liking.
Might as well not sleep at all. It will mess up our circadian rhythms.
Yeah, I've always been fine without any sleep.
I would like to put on a mud mask. And I would like you to put on some pants.
Technically, it's 4 in the morning, and I'm in the privacy of my own home. If you weren't invading my personal space of my mind, this would not be an issue.
Is there somebody with you?
Also irrelevant.
What is she wearing?
I'm not allowed to disclose
this game
the
again.
look and or locations of other Valkyries.
I've heard a lot of rumors that he always has people with him.
Sleeping with a Valkyrie. It's disgusting.
Ladies, I need you to take this mission seriously.
I'm gonna make an HR report.
Though that being said, if the Soviets were to rewrite history, we would kind of be unaware of it, and it kind of sucks. We wouldn't even know. It would just, things would be different, and
But it's
we would
different
kind of be
bad.
unaware. Are you suggesting that we let the Soviets win the Cold War?
I don't know.
No.
Young woman, are you old enough to remember the Cold War?
No.
What's the Cold War?
Yeah.
Valkyries, I need you to take this mission seriously.
Yes, sir.
So please, get some rest and get ready for the mission.
Beep off. Oh, you didn't even allow him to say goodbye. Well done, my dear. Ah,
I can still talk, you just have to hold the button to
Damn it.
respond to me.
Damn it. Get it off.
I think we're supposed to hold on to those.
I mean, yes, over and out. Talk. Out.
So, the group makes their way to the local hotel just outside the grade school. Whether or not they sleep at all is up to them. 3 hours pass by. They meet in the lobby.
I didn't want to chew it anymore. So I drank.
Whatever excuse you need.
Whatever sinks your boat.
I need no excuse.
The group meets in the lobby of the hotel, ready to walk across the street to the grade school.
Is this teachery?
Hotel across from
I look so cute right now, you guys. You guys look so cute too.
I'm a janitor.
I know, but that jumpsuit, it's like, it really does something for
You
your
don't have to make me
complexion.
feel better. It's okay.
I'm not. You look so good.
You don't have to make me feel better. So,
Does this uniform suit me, my dear?
It does.
Oh,
I feel like
sweetie.
your accessories really like bring out your eyes.
If you can read minds, you know she's lying.
What? Oh no.
The team makes their way across the parking lot into the entryway of the grade school. It's a very small school of only about 300 students. You walk inside, and it's everything you could imagine from every 80s movie, except that it's a grade school and everything's just a little bit shorter, and the lockers are about chest height.
There's so much psychic distress here. I cannot. I just can't. It's horrible.
I think I smell macaroni and poop.
I loved high school.
I hate kids.
This is not high school.
I mean, I liked all of school. But high school was awesome.
That makes one of all of us.
Valgrades, good morning.
Oh, you know what?
What's so
Someone
good
else.
about it?
Did any of you get any rest?
That is not your concern. How dare you?
Very valid concern, given I am the mission command on this.
I think he has a point.
He is lecherous.
Also that.
That's a point. We can all be right. It's fine.
Either way, I need you to make your ways to your assigned positions. Kaiser, you'll find in locker number 27B your uniform for today. It is completely plain, and as I said, it will make you 100% forgettable as a human being. You will not be respected. Even the kindergartners will look down on you. It puts you in the perfect position to find the information that you need.
That sounds
Great.
Autumn, I need you to make your way to the nurse's office.
I knew you were going to say that.
Inside, you will find your outfit.
Outfit, yes.
It is completely appropriate, I promise you.
Gross.
What do nurses look like? In 2016, by the way, I found a outfit on Amazon and had it delivered to the school, addressed to you.
I think we've gone far enough.
Should be fine. Talk. You don't really need to do anything other than just show up. They don't really take kindergarten teachers that seriously. They're more glorified babysitters. Just make your way over to the kindergarten. Somewhere in that school. I should have really read the layout on this school. No, you'll figure it out. You're the assassins, not me. Amy, did you research the materials that were presented to you?
Sure did, boss.
Great. First class is coming up for you the soonest. Here in just about 20 minutes, they start off the morning, well, learning about things that I'd rather not say on the line here.
Oh, I have a premonition. First period, someone will ask you if they can have an erection while in the bath.
The answer is yes.
So you did research. Wow. Did you sleep?
Oh no, I was reading pamphlets. Plus, I just joined her for the mud mask, and I just feel so clear. My pores have never felt better.
Okay, so what are we looking for here? We know.
You're looking for a mole.
Not a mole like the one you
Oh,
drew,
yeah,
but an
yeah.
actual...
I drew it on my hand. Okay, because I drew an X in it. Are you happy now?
It's in a person. It's
Thank
an
you.
adult person, probably.
But what kind of person?
But what kind
We
of
have
clues?
zero
What kind of
information.
clues?
All we know is we found slips in the time dilation coming from this location. The only reasonable answer is that a mole has been planted there by the Soviets.
I bet it's the principal.
Taking what? Kids' brains? Are we looking for zombies?
The information that lies within them, their innate abilities, are being transmitted to 1984.
That sounds kind of crazy.
You are 4 female assassins
And we don't know
walking
the sign.
into the middle of a grade school.
You gave us a mission with
One
no
of you
clear signs of
is a
like, what
psychic.
we're looking for.
You also hiss and throw poisons. I'm pretty sure this is not that crazy. This is just the world we live in.
Well, toodle pip, I'm off to the nurse's station. If you need me, just think my name 5 times, as well as a
That's a
kind
very
thought.
good point. We need some sort of signal between the four of you in case things get dicey.
What about our watches?
Oh, that's
Duh.
That's very good point. That's actually why we gave them to all of you.
I'm invisible.
Or
Think my name 5 times and think something kind while spitting on the ground. And I will reach you.
I'll
While
give it a
spinning
shot.
on the ground,
Spit on the ground.
I don't know.
I think the watches will
spit.
suffice.
Or the watches. It's fine.
I like the watch. It's cool. It's really fashionable.
So the Valkyries make their way to their assigned positions. Kaiser grabbing the costume, or outfit per se. It is a...
I break the locker by accident while opening it.
You just
Yeah,
break the locker
I'm
open.
even oddsing it, so it breaks.
It's okay, that's a job that you would be assigned to fix, so
Yeah.
big deal.
And I was like, whatever. Slam it shut. Put on clothes. And I guess I will go find out where the closet is and look like I'm janitoring up and down the halls.
Correct. Your mission commander didn't really understand a lot of how modern school systems work, basing his knowledge on 80s action films. So you are currently dressed as if you were some sort of repairman wearing a full jumpsuit, carrying around a broom and a little top hat.
A top hat, that's fine. So I just keep the top like tied down to look cool and just I work with it.
You work with it.
Yes.
Anna makes her way to the nurse's
The hat
station
does not
and
break.
grabs her.
I pick up a package that says Cryomancer Industries. I open it up. It says Nurse Joy costume. Cuckoo-mon. Very well then. Very well.
Autumn, I see that you found your package. I just got a text notification that somebody picked it up.
Well,
Does it suit you well?
aren't you just checking in? That's lovely. Don't you have something better to do than...
Nope, my literal job is to sit here and watch everything and make sure our mission goes as planned.
You are horrible.
How does the outfit fit? Have you put it on yet?
I mean, I would think you would be able to see if you are sitting here
Well,
watching.
make sure you hold the watch up to a mirror after... Anyway, let me know how the outfit suits you, and if the kids find it enjoyable as well. Talk makes her way to the kindergarten classroom, which is filled... Oh, shit.
Having all of his staff and hosts escape from his evil clutches, Overlord, a CEO of a horrid Twitch channel, resorts to outlawed technology and transports the Valkyries back in. Time to keep the channel running to spread his pile of poo.
What?
Was that 250 or 1,000?
It was 250.
Okay.
The Valkyries, as they're making their way to their specific positions, get a notification ring from Kaiser's watch. They all convert. They all run down the hallway and meet her in the janitor's closet. Upon opening the door, she sees a time dilation portal that is spinning rapidly. They know,
They're
they
so
not know what lie on the other side, but they know they must travel through it to stop the Cold War from happening.
Let's do it. Well, all right.
Oh, yep.
Okay.
I feel you are all very ready for this.
I've never felt more ready for anything in my life.
But what about that thing that happened to you when you were 7? Didn't you feel more ready?
Get out of my brain! Oh my god.
It tickles.
It really does. Keep doing it.
The
I'm
Valkyries,
going in, bye!
the Valkyries jump through the portal.
Nope.
Flying through time, watching as things go rushing past them. They end up, strangely, not that far out of time, but strangely out of place, sitting at a table inside of a Twitch studio in Seattle, Washington, where they're playing a role-playing game in front of a live audience.
My brain is exploding.
I can feel
Is that
so...
supposed to happen?
I feel so much joy coming from not here, but somewhere else. And also a bit of pessimism.
Oh, I'm confused. Am I acting, or am I acting to be acting, or am I not acting?
The Valkyries
What the
find
hell is in my
themselves
mouth? Am I supposed to eat this?
in a very strange
What's
situation,
Twitch?
unsure of what they should be doing.
I overcompensate so people love me.
Autumn gets a strange vision about how the timeline has somehow been derailed and changed, and their current mission, as given to them from a briefing from their mission commander not long ago, was to come to this Twitch channel and save it from the impending doom of poop.
Yes. Oh,
yes.
Of course. I remember now.
The figurative, not literal poop that the channel is destined to become. It is now their sole mission to find the evil Overlord and murder him at all costs and save the channel from diverging into shit.
I have.
He's
Thank
talking
you,
a lot, isn't
Arizlin.
he? He's talking an awful lot. Is he telling us what to do?
I've heard of this Overlord.
You talk a lot.
He does talk
keep
a lot.
telling people what to
He
do.
wears pajamas. My psychic self senses that I have another existence where I am quite familiar with this Overlord. The way to destroy him is with hugs.
Oh my god.
Is with hugs.
Why would someone not like hugs?
As they say, kill him with kindness.
The GM of the game that is being GM'd happens to be the Overlord that they're after.
Gasp!
Sitting right in front of them,
Oh,
telling them
let's
how they're
go.
supposed to be reacting in
Hug
this
him to
current
death.
role-playing game
Yes.
for a live
I am
worldwide internet
so
audience.
fucking confused.
And how am I supposed to be reacting right now?
However you choose.
We should go hug him.
So do I just roll for hugs? Because that's
Oh, fuck that. Come on.
8!
I am uncomfortable.
Y'all are sick now.
And that moment, the Overlord starts to... And boom, explodes from internal combustion, sending bits and pieces all over the Hyper RPG studio, covering those that chose to hug him. Entrails and muscles and...
Gross, it's orange. Why is it orange?
Sinuses and everything.
Oh god, it smells. It's like
Valkyries, come in. Valkyries.
Yeah.
I see
I
that
don't
you've-
want to touch.
I
What?
see that you've completed your mission.
We think so?
Yeah?
I feel gross.
That was really awful.
It's orange. Why is it orange?
It smells. It's like cheese. It's like body cheese. Is he made of body cheese?
I don't really need to know the details, just congratulations on a job well done.
Well, you tell us details, so we're just sharing.
Somehow, though, by killing this Overlord figure, the time dilation loop is spinning out of control. He seemed to be the one center at the middle of it all, keeping it intact.
What a Mary Sue.
Indeed. To Mary Stew, actually.
Gary stew.
That's correct. Yes, let's continue discussing this. As you can see, even now, his presence being gone is sending things in a derailed fashion. Things continue spinning off the rails, son of a bitch.
You wanted this, Zach.
You come across a jester dancing and juggling. He wears the mask of a cat and a silly hat with little tact. When you get close, he is no longer host. You should fear him most. He tosses his balls of gray into the fray, for they are gray grenades. Hashtag Evo.
Can someone write that down or print it out and send it out here? Because I have no idea what all of that just was.
It's a jester with grenades. And more.
Valkyries, the time dilation loop continues spinning out of control. Outside of your location, a jester has just... Motherfucker!
I can do this all night.
A lone board operator crosses the Valkyrie's path playing Pokemon Go.
Here we go,
This
guys!
board operator nods to the Valkyries and asks, "You seen any legendaries around?" Hashtag Wetsing.
Is any legendaries around?
Legendary.
No, those are event Pokemon only.
There's a Pidgeotto up there, I saw it.
Oh shit!
Valkyries,
there.
I need you to focus. Ignore the board operator that just came into the room. There is currently a jester just outside of this building. He's traveled from the
just hit the board.
1930s. He has, what did he have? Grenades or what the fuck?
Gray grenades. He had gray grenades.
Raid grenades.
Gray is in the color
Gray grenades. He's carrying gray grenades and plans on destroying you because he knows that you are the only 4 that can stop the time dilation loop and set the universe back to its correct form. Valkyries, we need you. I need you to stop that jester.
Sir.
Shall we roll, please?
Well, the Valkyries make their way out of the Hyper RPG studio, still covered in blood. Amy didn't get all of the vomit off of her from the night before that somehow traveled through the time dilation loop with her. But she is unsure of how it got there. Your memories seem to have been somewhat just changed and moved around as the time dilation loop continues spinning out of control.
I hate this portal shit! You smell horrible.
I know.
They make their way outside of the studio to the front of the building. There stands a lone jester with gray grenades, juggling them happily.
Is he on a ball or is he just standing there?
What do you want?
Come at me, I dare you!
That's pretty impressive, actually.
As he's spinning, he throws one grenade directly towards Amy. Amy, roll a d10.
2.
The grenade hits the ground right in front of her, blasting off, sending her spiraling backwards, hitting the glass in front of the building. As she kind of like hits the window and creates a little pocket for her to sit in from the glass not fully breaking. She kind of just puts herself in there. You 3, roll initiative.
6, 7.
I love you guys.
The temporal time dilation loop has an unusual side effect. The Valkyries are compelled to not to talk but sing in show tunes.
Oh no.
Memory on moonlight.
Fucking tone deaf.
We can get this jester who rolled the highest number.
10.
Valkyries.
10.
Yes.
It seems that
Error. Friend computer is breaking. Error.
friend computer is what?
Breaking.
Oh no, the time dilation loop is breaking friend computer.
Friend computer, don't break. We're on our way to save the day.
Amy, singing this from her little cub-like hole in the window, bleeding out of her nose. Not very convincing. Kaiser, you're up first. What do you do in show tunes?
I don't know show tunes.
Well, just sing it.
Just sing it. Just sing it.
Just sing it. Sing it. No, you gotta sing it.
No.
You signed up for this.
I know. But
There
I
is
don't.
bourbon
You
in
ever
front
seen
of
that
you.
Buffy episode, Once More with Feeling? Just pretend you're in that. It's fine.
What?
What?
Feelings?
Once more
With feeling.
with Feeling.
Feelings. Okay. Is he throwing another grenade? He's throwing another grenade.
You have a chance here to either talk him down or murder this son of a bitch. I
him down.
suggest.
Murder the
Sit
son of a
down.
bitch and not use my words. What's around me? Is the bench outside?
I'm sorry I couldn't hear you unless you sing it to me.
Is there a bench outside?
Of course there is.
And I'm gonna throw it at his ugly face.
Kaiser picks up the bench and throws it, spiraling towards the jester. Go ahead and roll that d10 for me.
5 fails.
It goes flying over the jester's head, moving the other direction. As he continues spiraling the other two.
As they tear their hopes apart, as they turn their dreams to shame.
What?
Did it work?
What did you try to
So we are the chorus.
do? I'm sorry, I can't hear out of this ear, and on this ear all I heard was music, so you're gonna have to repeat for me what actually your action was. Oh, no, so you're just doing the chorus back up to her verse.
Yeah.
Great. Autumn Wind, you're up, what do you do?
stove on.
Roll that D10 for me.
Oh my god.
40.
A 4?
Yeah.
And you have 9 sticks of gum. As you whisper in the jester's ear, he looks at you like, and shoves a grenade right in your mouth. Go ahead and roll a D10 for me.
Wait. That
She
was
succeeded.
negotiation.
She
succeeded.
She succeeded.
I did not succeed.
Oh, because it was. Oh, you weren't rolling.
Negotiation.
That's right. You did
That's
succeed.
right,
son of a
you
bitch.
jerk.
I was gonna try to blow your teeth out so you could stop singing.
You signed up for this. You signed up for this.
I need just a couple more drugs in me for this to actually.
You left the stove on.
What? I didn't leave this stove on. But what if I did?
You might have.
Oh, what if I did?
That'd be horrible.
Oh, that would. Oh, it's a gas range stove too, not one of those electric ones. Oh, and Fluffy. Oh, what if Fluffy got up there and caught his little tail on fire?
He'd be dead.
Oh no! Oh no! Ah! And the jester starts running down the street, never stopping juggling the grenades as he runs down the street, having a long way to run. It's a couple miles back to the jester's apartment as he goes to try to turn off his stove that may have been left on. Valkyries, come in!
We are here!
I'm a
Oh my
little
god.
confused. I'm sitting
This
in a
is
window.
really terrible.
I don't know what timeline we are currently in. If you
worst
still know who
kind.
I am, there's still hope. You do remember me, right?
Make it stop singing!
Can we please?
Hash said or Dash Brook wants the Valkyries to always reference the hit TV show Gotham in song. Every time they talk in character.
So that was the hit TV show Gotham is referenced every time you
So I know literally nothing about Gotham.
I feel pretty in my nurse costume that I'm still inexplicably wearing. And I DVR'd Gotham because it's a hit TV show now.
We're here.
Valkyries, do you still recognize my voice? Do you remember me? My name is Tiffany. I'm a 75-year-old woman who is currently in charge of your mission. Do you remember me?
No, definitely not. I'd have to say, the other day I thought you were a man.
Well, there's been many times throughout my life where it's been questionable. Thank you for that resubscribe.
But definitely you see a lecherous man.
Well, currently I am a
no
woman. The time
pants.
dilation loop continues spinning out of control, Valkyries, and we need you to set it straight. We've gotten word that none other than Mechanized Stalin is behind the current.
I seem to recall a name of Stalin, and yet I cannot place it in history.
But it's calling.
It's calling.
Just to refresh your memory on the current timeline that you are in case this happens to
In
be one.
Gotham.
Right.
Is that where we are?
I think we're in Gotham.
You are not, in fact, in Gotham. You are definitely not.
Gotham.
What
We're in
is this
Gotham.
Gotham?
Hunting.
You are not.
Stalin! Inspector Gordon!
In 1984, Stalin somehow possessed magical knowledge and was able to advance much quicker than any other country, trapped his consciousness inside of a giant robot, and has been now running the world for 15 years. You Valkyries have been secretly trying to stop him every step of the way. Mechanized Stalin will not stop until all of the world is under the Soviet Union's foot. You are currently en route to discover some information planted by a mole on Mechanized Stalin's current location and any weak spots that he might harbor.
Is this in...
Does any of this refresh your memory at all?
Boy, crazy boy, stay cool, boy. Got a rocket in my pocket. That's sex ed. Stay cool and cool, boy. Don't get hot within your shot. And Gotham is part of this song. Just keep it cool, boy. Real cool.
Cool.
just so everyone knows that might be tuning in just now, this is All Outta Bubblegum. It's usually a crazy RPG where you have two actions, either chew bubblegum or kick ass. Currently, it has gotten even crazier by our chat room donating $250 to GM the show, causing crazy nonsensical shit to happen that is nothing but a bunch of in-jokes that any new viewers will be completely unaware of the meaning from. So, as we continue, the Valkyries just stopping singing a song need to decide what they're going to do as they make their way towards the mechanized Stalin. You need to find that mole. He's got the information you need. You're currently located in Seattle, Washington. Make your way across the bridge, find yourself downtown. He's currently resting in a speakeasy bar that also happens to be a place where they play board games, which seems to be the strongest thing in that damn city. Every damn bar has board games in it. I never understood it, but find yourself there. Find the mole. Get the information. Stop mechanized Stalin.
He had it coming, mechanized Stalin. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same.
The Valkyries.
Walking across the bridge.
The Valkyries are excited to see that Uber still exists in this current timeline, and they make a quick call to an Uber X hopping into the black SUV. Yes, where can I take you?
For Autumn, correct?
What's that?
Autumn?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
Don't get in the
Where
cars
are we
with
going?
strangers.
It says here going downtown, eh? Downtown, yes.
Yeah.
Yes?
You know the speakeasy?
Called Gotham.
Oh, no. But
There's a bar, and it's called the
It says
speakeasy.
right here in this,
the
in this
location,
map on
just
this Google.
put the address. We're going to this address, correct?
Schadenfreude. Fuck you, lady. That's what stairs are for.
I do. Why are you singing?
We're singing because we want to, and we need to go
Okay.
to the speakeasy. Please take us there.
Enter the.
And this will stop if you get us there faster.
I'm just going to drive across the bridge. We'll drop you off downtown. So, as the Valkyries make their way.
So you've heard of Gotham.
Have you heard of Gotham?
Oh yes, I watch it.
Wonderful Gotham. This just feels like a little bit racist.
Everyone's a little bit racist.
Especially in musicals. Sometimes.
It doesn't mean we go around committing
Hate crimes! In Gotham.
Look around and you will find no one's really colorblind. Maybe it's a fact we all should face. Everyone makes judgments based on race. And I read that in Avenue Q.
As you're making your way downtown, the Uber driver makes a right turn in the wrong direction. What do you do?
Excuse me, sir. We're trying to go to the speakeasy.
In Gotham, it's called Gotham.
I hear it's
You
called
flush your
Gotham.
eyes down the toilet. Can't you read this map we've shown
Oh
you?
no, this is the way. This is the way. I know the best way.
It's
Phone
not
doesn't
in
know.
the name of love.
Sir. Hey, sir. It's cool.
You have two options to resolve an action: either to kick ass or to chew bubblegum. What do you do?
I put my hand on. I put my hand on the steering wheel and I say, "Excuse me, sir. We really have to go to the speakeasy called Gotham. It's down the street the other way, and yet you made the wrong turn."
Hakuna Matata.
What a
That
wonderful
means no
phrase.
You're
worries.
just telling him that he made a wrong turn. You're just talking to him.
Yeah.
Cool. Go ahead and roll a d10.
1.
Cool. He hears what you're saying and continues driving.
Sir, excuse me, sir. I don't think you understand what I'm saying.
You need to give an action. Tell him to either do something different or kick ass.
Sir, I said you need to go the other way. So turn around. I'm getting very impatient.
Go ahead.
And oh, the pain! Oh, the shame! They'd mistaken my name! What's in a name? And I found quite honest. And what did you feel? Every time Not in front of the children.
We need to go to Gotham!
Matata.
What a wonderful place!
Let's roll a goddamn D10.
Kuna Matata! 8. Ain't no passing craze. 0.
A piece of bubble gum.
Oh my god!
You start chewing the
Is he okay? Is he driving with one arm on like against the seat?
Listen, woman, you shut up. You get back in that seat. I am the driver.
Master of the knife, master of the blade. Listen to me, or I'm gonna stick him in your face.
Okay, so what are you actually doing? What's your action?
Threatening. I'm talking my way out of this if I can.
Are you
I
threatening,
push
but
her
what is
hand
your,
in front
what is
so
your
she
action? What
does
are you
actually.
asking him to do? Are you asking him to do something in a non-violent way or in a non-kick-ass way? Are you going to kick ass?
Well, I am trying to de-escalate through a show of force, and if that doesn't work, then I guess I'll have to kick his ass.
In Gotham.
In
Roll a
Gotham.
D10.
It's a 5, which is below an 8, which means I technically win.
Great. So he calms down a little bit, but continues driving the wrong way. Calming him down doesn't really change
Is
the
he
course
pointing
of
his
things.
finger at Best still?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
kind
okay,
of.
I grab his finger and I break it. Oh, 7! Nope.
So
I try to.
So you tried and you missed. So Kaiser reaches over and tries to grab his finger and break it off. And he quickly reaches back and swerves the car, starting to go into the other lane of traffic as you guys are now rushing towards oncoming traffic. Autumn, you're up.
I am going to psychically implant some thoughts in him to make him change course. 70.
What is
I
it?
feel you, Joanna. I feel you.
That is what the name tag says. This is Joanna.
It does say Joanna.
Oh, there's something inside my brain, yes?
It is.
What does this voice want me to do?
Even now,
Watch
I'm
out
at
for the cars.
your window. Half asleep, I want to find you, Joanna.
As she's saying this, the car crashes into oncoming traffic as she did absolutely nothing to deter him from doing so. Boom! Go ahead, all of you guys roll a D10. You're all fucked.
2.
6.
6.
I rolled
Oh,
a 2.
9. I have 9
3
actually.
damage, which is pretty arbitrary and means nothing. We'll decide what that damage means
Zach,
later.
why are you punishing us for what Chet did?
Punishing you. Okay.
Hey, you signed up for this. I seem to recall
The car
someone saying.
slams into the front end of a semi and goes curving out of the road as the driver goes flying out the windshield.
Oh my god!
Are wearing a seatbelt and he was not, which is not.
Grease lightning!
As you spin out of control, going crazy. As you slam into the guardrail in the center of the highway, you all take some serious damage and cut some bruises. And you're all pretty dizzy and disorientated as you get out of the car in the middle of 5 South on the way towards downtown. Son of a bitch!
What's next? I can't wait!
I love you guys.
Oh, look at that. Something horrible happened and show tunes never existed. So no more signing, but Gotham still exists. Hashtag Ren Rocky.
So no more singing, but you still have to reference Gotham in all of your conversations.
Okay.
Oh man, that feels like I just got Gothamed. Ugh. Are you guys okay?
I'm okay.
I would be more okay if I had a dog protector.
This is exactly what I needed. This is what I needed.
I think we should probably get away from the scene of the accident. We have a very important mission to do at Gotham.
Oh, so we're on oncoming traffic.
You're in the middle of the oncoming, you're on the oncoming side at the guardrail in the center on 5 South on the way towards downtown Seattle.
Shit, let's go towards Gotham. Let's get out of here. We're
We
in the
need to
middle of
get
traffic.
off of the traffic, so I would like to do some cartwheels to get out of the way of the cars.
Okay, Amy Best does some cartwheels. Roll that D10. You still have like how many pieces of gum?
5. I have a lot of pieces of gum, y'all. 5.
5? Amy, throws up her hands and is like, I got this.
I got
and does
this.
a cartwheel directly into oncoming traffic as a car smashes into her on the backside of her, sending her flying across onto the other side of traffic where she needs to be, jumping over the guardrail, taking 3 more damage.
Rookies, man. Rookies.
I was just trying to be cool for you guys.
As she lays on the
Okay,
ground
funny.
with a broken ankle, screaming in agony.
This wasn't the killing joke. Okay, I'm gonna try and stop a car or punch it.
She looks like such a whiny bitch, like that man who plays the penguin in Gotham.
Wow, you watched way more than I did. I just watched when I was like, nope.
All right, so you're
Hit me
rolling
right
to
in the
punch
chest.
a car.
Punch a car.
What is even
Nope.
happening?
Fail miserably.
Do I eat one because I failed, or
I think we should start doing that.
Yeah,
When you
because then I have a
an
lot
action,
less, and I would actually be
this would
winning.
a house roll.
what happens?
If you fail an action roll, go ahead and eat a piece of gum. So, Kaiser, looking at the oncoming traffic, decides that One Punch Woman is the only way out of this, and slams
Punch
her
is
fist
always the way out of it.
into the oncoming car as it careens and moves its way around her fist, starting to bend to her will. It wraps itself back up around her, creating almost like a coffin
like,
around her steel as she gets stuck inside of it, now trapped inside the middle
Mrs.
of this
Crab,
car.
like that one show.
That has a young woman in the back. A young woman in the back of the car screaming wildly as her driver's side is now by her engine wrapped around you, right next to your ear on the other side as you've wrapped this car around you. This
Is that
poor,
Jada
poor
Pinkett
woman.
Smith from the hit show Gotham? I think it is.
You're
Oh,
right.
yeah, it totally is. Also, I would like to point out the Seattle traffic would never be going this fast.
This is true, but this is a game. You were just singing show tunes.
I'm well aware.
Autumn Wind and Talk, what do you do? Let's do this. How do you get out of this situation? You're currently still on the side of oncoming traffic.
I will ninja my way out.
So Talk decides to ninja her way out. Roll that D10.
It's 10.
Talk is able to somersault and flip over the guardrail towards, running towards Amy, getting her out of the middle of the road, dragging her towards the exit on the other side, towards 5 South, leaving Autumn Wind behind, and Kaiser, not much of a team player. What do you got going there, Autumn?
I'm just like Batman.
I see a small boy, similar to the one who plays young Bruce Wayne in the hit show Gotham, and I decide to focus my energy on him jumping out of his car because everyone will stop for small children, causing gridlock.
You know, I'm going to call that a kick-ass action.
That's okay.
80, I succeed.
So a small boy who happens to be riding in a minivan with his parents, the door as it's moving down the highway flies open, and this small boy starts flying through the air like, what's going on? Mom, oh my God, oh my God. And Autumn places him down right in the middle of the road, causing traffic to come screeching to a halt as everyone's yelling and screaming at this young child who will now be scarred for the rest of his entire life, being floated out of a car and put in the middle of
Negotiate with all
oncoming
of you guys
traffic.
while trapped in the car. If we get in a car, it'll be faster than walking.
I really am having trouble moving with a broken ankle.
Now, Talk and Amy find themselves on the south side, which would be the west side of 5 South, moving towards downtown as Kaiser sits trapped in between all the metal that she wrapped around herself.
Can I negotiate with the car?
You negotiate with the car? No, you gotta
actually,
kick ass.
No, I'm gonna break out.
Gonna break out. Go ahead and
Yeah.
roll.
Bane of minivans, 10! Yes!
Kaiser flexing her muscles.
What's next?
The time dilation is acting up again. The GM and Jessica switch places. Zach must now play Jess's, Valkyrie and Jess is the GM. Still got to Gotham the crap out of it though.
Fare thee well, Dark Knight.
We knew you well.
This was the worst idea I've ever had.
At least you
Yep.
don't have to sing show tunes.
I definitely want to point out that this was your idea. I don't know, I think this could be fun.
What a dark
This
night.
is the moment.
The tables have turned.
Indeed they have. I feel like this is the moment where we all put all the gum in our mouth.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. I'm your DM tonight. You might say this is too much power. I say history is finally getting a little bit comeuppance. Amy, I believe it is your turn.
All right. Well, I want to do something kick-ass to show off. I'm gonna,
With your broken ankle.
with my broken ankle, and I'm going to stand up and set that ankle and just keep walking.
Do you have
I'm gonna
training in that area?
have like the tiniest bit of first aid.
So no.
So no.
So I'm
but-
going to consider this a kick-ass
Yeah.
roll.
Yes. So I'm gonna roll. And I'm gonna roll a 1.
That's bad.
So that is terrible. And I am not going to succeed, and I might be like holding onto the rail real tight.
You pull a little too hard to set your leg. You increase the fracture.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh
You
my
can
gosh.
only put pressure on one foot. You
Okay.
cannot
okay.
walk with
Okay.
that
Well,
foot.
it's hopping from here. That's fine. I won
So
the
I'm with you.
hopscotch tournaments at my summer camp.
And I will whoosh it and it'll be like, I can carry you.
Oh, thanks.
Amy, I feel as if though you might be in great pain.
What gave you that idea?
Are you in great pain right now?
I'm pretty fucking pain.
You're welcome.
In Gotham.
I don't get her.
Do you feel better in Gotham?
No.
You
Wait.
don't feel Gotham better?
All right.
Well, actually.
See? Come.
What are you doing now? What's happening?
We're gonna try to hobble over to the school. We still have a mission.
Heading back to the school?
No, we're going to the speakeasy.
I use my telekinesis to grab Kaiser and throw her over the guardrail towards the our 2 other Valkyries.
All right. Roll for kick ass.
It's impossible to succeed. You have 10 pieces of gum.
So roll.
Well,
Do you throw me off the edge? Oh god, close.
Oh, what is that? Whoa! Watch out!
It's fine. You just try to pick her up and realize that you were incredibly weak, and you can't even lift her.
I can't seem. I'm too brittle, like that young Bruce in that hit TV show Gotham.
So
I haven't yet become that who would be feared, known as the Bat. I'm just too weak.
We just see her from
let me
across
show
the street.
you. And
like,
I toss.
What is she doing?
Toss on him.
So you toss on
the
him.
other
All
side.
right, roll for it.
5. I have 5. No, I have 5. So is that win or lose? I lost.
How many pieces of gum do you
5.
have? And you got a 5?
5.
That's up to the GM.
Oh, if I lost earlier, do I need another piece
Did
of
you
gum?
succeed?
It's a tie.
You succeed in throwing Autumn over.
Yay!
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Strike.
whoa! Just get bowled over.
Kaiser.
Yes.
So you threw Autumn over. You're gonna have to hang tight and hopefully, be okay on that side. Everyone else, roll for initiative.
5.
3.
5.
Gotham.
All right. Talk.
Yes, Gotham.
What's going on?
I am currently on the other side of the median with Amy, and we are trying to head towards the speakeasy. So I'm not sure what I'm rolling initiative for, Gotham.
You are rolling initiative for an action to carry Amy, who literally cannot walk without you.
I can hop.
All right. I don't want to take your. So you don't need her.
Like I said, I was the star hopscotch winner of my summer camp.
All right, fine. Okay. All right. Do the 3 of you want to start walking without Kaiser?
Kaiser!
Still stuck.
Get a car for the love of Gotham! Get in a car!
Yeah, I'll just order a lift.
Or the multiple cars that are stopped on the freeway.
Do you really
That's
think
fine too.
a lift is the
We're a
best way
spy.
to go about this?
Well, Autumn Wind, what would you like to Gotham me do?
I think we should use my telekinetic powers to all hover and fly toward. I mean, it's just right there. Downtown is just right
So
there.
hover us
Before, this
downtown.
is so cool.
Go for it, Autumn. Hover us
Let's do it. I
downtown.
would really like to not hop all the way there, even though I'm totally capable and I could definitely do it. Like I said, I was the hopscotch star.
Oh, I believe you. So I'm down to 9. I gotta roll a 10 for this. I mean, I'm gonna try regardless.
Oh!
That's a 10.
Oh.
So you hover all 3 of them, including yourself, or
All of us. We're Jean Grey in this shit.
Whoa. Whoa. You do it.
Oh my gosh, this
It's
is
like-
really high up. I'm a little freaked out,
I
but
feel
it's
it in
fine.
the center of my body here. That's very uncomfortable and quite intimate.
This is so epic. It's just like that hit TV show Gotham getting nominated for 3 Emmys this year.
I've heard that show's really good.
Oh, it's so great. It's so good. It totally deserved to get 3 Emmy nominations when Jessica Jones got 0.
What's Jessica Jones?
So you're over.
We're there.
You're at the speakeasy.
Yes.
We've
It's
made it
Gotham
to Gotham.
themed. We made it to Gotham!
Yay!
Yay, it's so dark.
Who are we here for again?
You need to reset the timeline
Yes.
to get
Who are we?
real Autumn, the Valkyries, real Autumn. You know something's weird going on with Autumn, especially because she just lost her, quirky British accent.
And she's got a beard.
And her hair's not purple.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
and her hair's not purple.
you know
Time
something's
dilation.
wrong. The
Time
timeline
dilation.
is not quite right.
I'm totally Autumn. And we're the Valkyries.
What's
Wait,
my
did we
name?
switch timelines again?
Who are you?
You're Best Amy.
Oh my god, no! I'm Amy Best! This is definitely not Autumn.
This is not.
I can't believe.
No, I'm Autumn.
And I'll get a shuriken ready.
You start realizing that
I mean-
something is going on.
I'm gonna put my
Well,
pocket
it's
knife
starting to sound more
out.
like a Tiffany now, so maybe we gotta fix this and maybe it'll all go normal. Because this is really weird.
Look, we still have the same mission. I may not be the timeline version of Autumn that you know, but we're still Valkyries, and we still have a duty to uphold.
Technically, Valkyries are ladies.
She's a lady.
Well,
I mean, she is wearing a Nurse Joy.
I'm
Costume.
considered a lady in this. You're the dudes here.
Let's not
What?
get wrapped up in
Oh my god, what?
What timeline do you come from where women have
Oh, that's creepy.
breasts?
I always thought that too. That's really,
really-
weird.
This is the testosterone that comes out.
Oh yeah, it's fine. I won't get rid of this. This is a gross feeling. Gotham.
Gotham. Gotham. It's like Gollum.
Where?
Gotham.
I don't understand this.
Look, we may be different, but we have a duty to uphold.
What is it? We don't remember.
We have to stop the time dilation and set our timelines
Oh
back.
Mecha Stalin!
Yes, Mecha Stalin.
But there was a-
He's
Why
the
are we
cause
at
of all
a
this.
bar?
You see a darts area at the end of the Gotham bar. And one of them looks a little different.
I have a question. What does the bar look like? Does the Gotham bar have like skyscrapers in it?
It looks like Jada Pinkett Smith's bar in Gotham.
So basically, a low-budget Tim Burton ripoff. With really bad colored lighting.
You
Gotham.
get it, girl. Right?
But
Wow, you're really critical about this bar. Does it bother you?
The Valkyries are in trouble. The universe decides to send them 2 of the 3 Stooges, who just love Gotham. Andy and Ricky appear, and one is wearing a shark suit. What also
my
happens at
What if we die?
So you're heading
Anything's possible.
What if we die?
to the back of the bar to check out that weird dartboard when all of a sudden you
Huh?
see
The last part was your bags to him.
Okay.
when all of a sudden you see
Oh god,
Oh
there's
my
gonna
God.
be shark stooges.
Okay, for all the people that are tuning in from the front page, I'm sorry. We didn't know this was going to be front page tonight. It's usually a show called DFA, but they were taking a week off, so we are playing a very crazy one-off RPG called All Outta Bubblegum.
I still have 8 sticks of gum. How many sticks of gum?
All Outta Bubblegum is that you guys need to start taking more actions.
I still have 6
You gotta do
pieces of bubblegum.
actions. Say what you want to do. All right, so apparently,
Can you magically heal my?
All Outta Bubblegum is a one-off RPG written by the same guys that did Everyone is John, and basically you get 2 actions in this game, either to do something peacefully as in chew bubblegum, or kick ass. So there's lots of kicking ass. To make things really interesting, we're allowing our viewers to dictate the course of actions in this game by tipping and supporting the channel, and in doing so, severely changing the course of the story. So, currently, we are in a position where our Valkyries have now traveled through 3 different time dilations, are in a world where men are women and women are men, but in this world that's just normal, and actually women are just women, and it's kind of different. So the Valkyries, being a team of all women, look a little strange right now, as in this universe they are all men. And they are currently trying to find the mole in the Speakeasy Gotham, where out of the blue, 2 of the 3 stooges of Hyper RPG appear in the bar. One of them, a shark.
What is this world?
Darlings, I feel quite hairy, and I'm not sure why.
Huh.
I was possessing a mind.
I like my beard.
A very disturbed mind.
Is there a shark behind us?
I thought we were looking for a mole.
On the other side of the dimly lit, poorly designed Tim Burton ripoff bar that is known as Gotham, you see a living and breathing shark with a very stupid and frail man standing beside him as they converse about the time dilation and meeting later with mechanized Stalin.
What the Gotham?
We've got to go meet with Stalin. God damn it, where the hell is he?
Slap each other. Poke your eye out.
Don't tell them what to do. They'll do it actually.
I'm psychic.
Is that shark eating that man?
Oh my gosh!
This violence reminds me of the hit show Gotham. What quality entertainment?
Oh my god. I always wondered how cringy we could get here on Hyper RPG, and we've officially this
Maximum
takes the cake.
cringe.
This takes the cake.
Okay.
As the 2 in the back who don't understand in role-playing, they will wait for the GM to give them some actions. No, keep standing over there before you just take over this story. You guys. Standing in the back, the Valkyries hear them conversing over the mechanized Stalin's plans to continue affecting the time dilation until all that remains is the timeline where mechanized Stalin rules the world. His plan is to eradicate all other universes and dilations until he is all that remains.
Well,
Upon hearing this, the Valkyries have to decide whether or not they interrogate these men, destroy them, or leave them be.
Possessed by the spirits in my hand, I punch the shark.
You punch the shark.
7! I do it!
Go punch
Kaiser.
that shark.
And does he break? He does not.
Kaiser, feeling the fury growing within her,
I don't really like
unable
the
to
shark, and I
control
go,
the
God.
madness that the shark ignites inside of her, reaches back, punches the shark directly in the face, breaking all of its teeth into small pieces, now rendering the shark pretty much helpless. Sharks in this universe obviously are just normal people trying to get by, and that was a pretty fucked up thing you just did. Like,
So is Mecha Stalin.
Valkyries, come in.
Who is it?
Tiffany, is that you?
It's Tiffany.
This is Tiffany. Did I see you just punched a shark? Dear God, you've sent all the authorities in the region after you.
Look what you did!
Sharks are protected,
word.
protected
You hear it?
people. You can't punch sharks. What
I
timeline
couldn't
do you
help
come
it.
from? Dear God.
I couldn't help it. You knew this, bringing me into this.
We don't even know what timeline we're in anymore.
Tiffany, I don't want to alarm you, but if you are voyeuristically watching us, we are men.
Yes, that is how this... Yes, of course you are. That's
We are men.
right. In this... Again, I do not know which timeline you come from, but you are with me now, and we need to stop mechanized Stalin. Did you find the mole?
I found a shark.
Oh, the shark was the mole that you punched.
Was it?
Well, that's totally fine then. Did you get the proper information you needed from him?
No, we punched him.
You asked the other guy.
I mean, I am psychic, so I know.
Can you tell us? It would have been really
suggest-
helpful a long time ago for you to tell us, because if you're psychic, like you say you are,
I suggest
then
when
you should
Autumn
just know.
reach deep into the shark's mind for any information that might be there. Or apparently, according to your watch, I see there's also a stupid one there who might be far easier to infiltrate given the intelligence level of sharks. What do you do? Tell me what you do first.
Well, I wanted to tell you, but I'm not going to. I'm mad at you.
Damn it, Wind. This is not the time to allow personal feelings to dictate the future of the universe.
I'm a man.
Cot, do you read me? Cot, that is your name, correct?
My name is Talk.
It's Cot, it's always been Cot.
It's Talk right now. He's trying to be phallic.
Fine, talk.
Yes.
Can you poison the stupid one with the truth serum?
Yes.
To try to get him to reveal any secrets he might have.
Yes, I can.
All right.
Will you do it then?
Okay.
I'm getting ready for this to like.
So I will do shoot a can poison, go!
Meanwhile, I punch the shark again because I rolled it. It doesn't happen.
I rolled a 3 and lost.
It does not happen.
So Kaiser lunges for the shark again, blinded by rage, missing the shark and landing.
I was lucky! You're lucky!
The rage is consuming Kaiser, is unable to control himself. Whereas Cot throws a couple poison darts towards the stupid one, and somehow he misses as they all hit around the wall. And now the stupid one, seeming alarmed, is aware of their presence, not really noticing the shark getting punched because he is the stupid one. Best Amy, what do you do?
I'm gonna roll my eyes really hard first. And then
Roll a d6.
And then I'm gonna walk up to them and I'm gonna try to reason with them, even though my dumb friends.
How do you reason with them? Explain me your action.
Okay, alright, let's see. So, listen. I'm really sorry that my friends are such jerks, but and I kind of look up to them. But, you know, it's fine. I just want to buy you guys a drink and let's talk. I know that they're really mean, but I'm not.
You know you're a man, right? Amy!
Isn't this gay bar?
Amy!
Stupid one continues looking at you confused. Go ahead and roll that d10.
A 10? 0?
It's a 10?
Yeah.
The stupid one is too stupid to understand the words that are coming out of your mouth. He seems unable to reason with
I
you.
slap the stupid one.
No.
Yeah,
the stupid one lunges towards Best Amy,
I slap whoever
hitting him directly in the face. Go ahead and roll for me.
8?
Amy gets punched directly in the nose, breaking his nose in multiple spots. Sorry, Best Amy.
Is that
Yeah.
a piece of gum? Alright.
Gum. Amy lunges backwards now with a broken ankle, a busted up and broken nose. He is not doing too great.
That's okay, we're gonna come back. We got this.
Kaiser now lunges towards the stupid one.
Right at 4. I have 4.
So you tied that one?
Yeah.
Let's do a roll off. Roll a d10 for me.
D6 or D10?
10.
D10.
8.
All right. Kaiser is able to lunge at the stupid one, grabbing him,
Smash!
slapping him like the little pansy man or pansy woman that she is, right across the face.
Does not break. I do not
The
break
stupid
your
one
face.
now crying on the ground with the shark. You guys have the perfect opportunity to get any information out of them that you may need.
The psychic should probably do that.
I loosened it up for you. Talk to
Wind, I'm going to go ahead
I
and
don't
give
know.
you a +2 if you want to try to infiltrate their minds given the current position that they're in.
I would like to do that, but first, I would like to impress everyone with my ability to urinate while standing. Gotham.
Valkyries, what are you doing? Why do I see
I was just trying
urination
to
on
be
the
nice.
camera?
You can't control us. We're gruff, manly men, and we do what we want.
We do what we want. We take
I'm
what
an
we
alpha
want.
male.
God damn
I am
it,
Chad
act like you've always
Thundercock.
had a penis and get your
Chad
job done.
Thundercock. Look at that cock.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
baby.
That's why I get to slap whoever I want, not get in trouble. What cops? What are you talking about?
Everyone is adequately impressed by my strong stream.
Okay.
That was pretty impressive.
Did you roll for that?
I did.
Everyone is adequately impressed by the fact that this man dropped his drawers and started pissing in the bar known as Gotham.
I mean, I'm not wearing drawers
Adding a
because I'm
sheen.
wearing a very sassy nurse
a
Joy
sheen
costume.
to the environment that somehow makes it look somewhat better.
I think that I have adequately impressed these boys to tell me what is going on.
As the 4 Valkyries steal the information they need from the 2, they discover that they are not in fact the moles, but a mole. In fact, an actual mole.
Oh, I knew it!
A small hamster has been traveling through the time dilation portals, grabbing information for Stalin, getting all of the information that it may need to pass it on. You need to find Valkyries. You need to find this mole.
No!
And I
Another time dilation portal opening up just south of you. You need to get there. He will most likely be trying to make a jump. Catch him before he does.
What's wrong with you?
I don't like small animal mammal things, Gotham.
Everybody likes small fuzzy things.
What's a mole, though?
No, they're
Do you know who doesn't like fuzzy things? Mr. Freeze. It's all sticky.
From the hit show Gotham!
It's true.
Oh my god.
The 4 Valkyries continue discussing what plan they might hatch before they get to the mole.
I was just get to the mole.
Does it have to be an actual mole? Can I stand in the back? I want to stand in the back.
Sure, but I really want to know what a mole thinks about, so if you could use your psychic powers to tell me, that would be so cool.
I think we can. However, first, we must all simultaneously do a thrust motion because that's what men do.
Oh, yeah.
They seem to enjoy it. I've seen.
How's your skiing, huh?
I don't even need the hands in front. I got this.
Does this give you any sort of inspiration?
Oh, yeah, it's like there's another brain down there.
It feels right. It just feels correct.
Feels so in charge.
Yeah.
I feel like I am the master of my command.
Look, you don't even have to move your chest. You can just.
Oh yes, do it to the music. All together now. Yes, that's right. Oh, it feels real good.
Do it this way.
Oh yes, everyone.
Yeah.
Show them your tight behind.
Yes.
Rest off.
Yes. Oh, wait, all in time. Yes. I like that. I feel inspired.
Oh, yeah. I've
Do
got
you?
It. Got it.
Lads? Mate, let's do this.
That was invigorating.
Silence. We are in our headspace. We are focused.
I can't seem to stop.
As men, we have the entire world at our fingertips.
And I know exactly where to go.
We can make anyone feel empowered or uncomfortable.
And I just have to be mediocre, and it's like being great at everything.
The GM returns after having to experience some of the side effects of the medication that he's on. Not pretty.
You didn't barf, did you?
Moving on.
You barfed. TMI. We are empowered via thrusting.
You get a +2 to all our rolls.
Yep. We get a +2 to all of our rules because
what
we
just
are men and we make the rules.
We can do it again.
What just happened?
I think he wants us to do it again.
Men,
Assemble.
show them.
How's your skiing, huh?
Yes.
The time dilations continue to flash as our 4 Valkyries end up somehow transporting themselves into the fictional world of Magic Mike. Now undercover as male strippers. Still in need. Valkyries, come in. How are your undercover disguises working?
Oh, it's a little oily. I can't.
I'm really hot. I'm so cute
I
right
just
now.
can't hit the button.
I got it.
No, you sure?
Valkyries, how are the undercover assignments working for you?
Sexy.
As you
Little
know,
cover.
As you know, 5 minutes from now, the portal will be opening behind the stage where you should be able to find your mole and stop him before he travels to his next location, ensuring that you can stop the mechanized Stalin from taking over the universe.
I'm gonna spend some time looking in the mirror and just admiring.
Why are you doing that, Valkyrie?
I'm really hot.
You've always been this way, Valkyrie.
Yeah. I'm still really hot.
I would like
Do you agree? Like, look at this.
I would like to neg some ladies.
Oh, yeah, I can do some game. I can maybe open a set. Yeah.
Do not lose track of the mission at hand.
I succeed. Women seem to be clouding my vision.
You aren't as cute as your friend, but you'll do.
You'll do. In Gotham.
The team of Valkyries make their way behind the stage. Standing between them and the time dilation portal on the other side stands a bouncer about 6'5", a very large man looking down upon the four of you. No one goes backstage, not even you four. Paximo84, thank you for
Friend Computer
subscribing!
welcomes a new thumper for science.
Thank you.
No one goes backstage, even you four. I don't care how much money you bring in on Monday nights.
Look, bro, I do what I want.
Yeah, what you got? What you got, huh?
What do you do,
Punk.
guys? Give me an action. Give me an action.
I'm gonna sock you in your face. And I'm
Are you
socking
go-
him in
okay,
his
you're gonna
face.
sock him in the face. Got it.
That's a 4. I also sock him in the face.
Cut.
Can't chew gum,
I
so I'm carrying it.
slap him. It's even.
I actually succeed with a 9.
There you go.
Oh, there you
All
go.
three, Kaiser, Wind, Autumn, and Cut, all reach out to attack the bouncer. Cut misses, sending himself flailing across the other side of the room as Wind Autumn lays a small smack across the bouncer's face, barely moving him at all. Kaiser squares up, ready to attack, knowing the one-punch man is the only thing that can get them out of this situation. You rolled even?
Slap and
Well,
say,
you roll-
yeah.
you
I
rolled even?
Yeah.
Roll off.
4.
Kaiser readies up, throws a wild punch as the bouncer laughs and steps back as you swing wildly, punching Best Amy in the side of the head, rendering her dead. Her nose, his nose, still broken despite the time dilation loop. It seems all of the injuries you sustained travel with you despite your body's changing.
I'm
The ankle is
broken.
His nose crushed into his skull, somehow being something that surprised him and wanted to look in the mirror
Did I
at.
fall down? Am I up?
No, your head smashes up against the side. You're now deaf in your right ear.
All right.
The bouncer lets out a wild laugh. Nobody gets in a minute.
Did I lose?
You slapped him. You're not necessarily.
You still have psychic powers.
Sir, I would like to look deep inside you.
That's gross, mister.
I'm on the down low.
Yes. Yes.
When Autumn pierces into the mind of the bouncer as he stands tall above her, getting a little freaked out as he feels this weird presence inside his brain. What do you do?
Just accept who you are. Just accept it. You know you are not meant to be here. That is your hand on my crotch.
Oh, what? Why did you... Are you... Why is my hand on your penis and what?
Because
You're
it's
good.
magnificent.
Just-
That's why.
It's okay to be gay.
Don't...
James, it's
No,
okay.
don't tell
James,
anybody about this.
James,
Don't
it's
tell
okay.
anybody about this.
James.
I'm very
While he's
insecure
doing
about
this,
my manhood.
I want to just sock him over the head with something to knock him out while he's freaking out.
Why he's freaking out?
Yeah.
Best Amy grabs a large metal guard that's being used to hold the red ropes that enter the back of the facility.
6?
How many pieces of gum do you have?
Oh. 5.
Ha, just keep eating them, man. Just keep doing it. It's worth it.
Piece of rod as the man's
No, I
freaking
punch
out,
anything.
insecure with his manhood and unsure of that. Why he was slightly amused by grabbing the member that rested inside between Wind Autumn's legs. Takes a hit across the head, knocking him unconscious as Best Amy rises to the challenge. The four of you make your way backstage where you see a weird portal beginning to flash and appear as you start looking for the small mole-like creature. Stop him.
It's fine. It's cute.
I would like to channel the animal kingdom and see if I can sense this small creature.
It's not like I'm
Are you
listening.
channeling the Animal
Dude.
Kingdom or are you watching Animal Kingdom on TV?
I call my penis the Widowmaker.
I hate moles.
Oh shit.
It's not like I'm listening to a man. I just don't like moles.
What'd you get?
Well,
What'd you roll?
I do not seem to be able to speak animal. I have a 9. I
Take a piece of gum.
Knowing that this
Oh,
creature.
you're not taking the gum. Oh, great.
Knowing
great.
that this creature is going between timelines, it might not even be physical, I pull out my phone and I look for Diglett. Because it's a mole. I'm gonna catch him. I rolled a 9.
So that fails.
I feel inadequate.
Unsure of what timeline this might be, Kaiser pulls out a phone.
No!
Wondering
Where is it?
Somehow, in this universe, if Pokemon Go was a real-life way to catch talking moles
Where is
that
it?
exist outside the time dilation field. Kaiser is currently moving.
It's fine! It's okay! It's fine! It's just
Hot
a little
Cedar is
mouse!
extremely distressed as a little mole jumps out.
What are the Valkyries doing here? What are the Valkyries supposed to be in this timeline? You're such a baby!
Roll a d10. All of you.
Look, it happens to everyone. Sometimes just things happen.
4.
3,
1.
8.
The little mole pulls out a time dilation portal gun and shoots every one of you except Wind Autumn, sending you off into the unknown as Wind Autumn stands face to face with the little mole, who seems slightly disturbed by the nurse costume and presence of the Widowmaker hanging slightly underneath the short 4-inch cut nurse costume.
Everyone, it happens. It happens to the best of us.
Put some goddamn underwear on, for fuck's sake! What is wrong with you?
Kill it now. I am free. Are you?
What do you do?
I infiltrate the small mole's head again because sometimes it's a fluke. Let's try again, ladies. Oh, yes!
No, stop it! Stop it! Get out of my head!
You love it.
You'll never stop the mechanized Stalin!
You love it. You don't even have to fake it. Not with me. Never. Never.
Are you sure you don't want to eat bubblegum instead of drink bourbon?
0, my friend.
So what do you do? What's your actual action?
Well, I intimidate the
You
fuck
just-
out of him, but also, I believe there is some arousal.
From
There is.
from
From mind fucking him, sir. The mole is aroused.
great.
This is going down a really interesting path. You're mind fucking the mole?
I need to rest.
Oh god! Oh god!
You need a cigarette too? I just craved a cigarette.
The mole,
Yeah.
exacerbated,
Stop it.
falls to the ground.
Got them.
Extremely exhausted, unable to move forward.
It's alright,
From the
babe.
mind fucking it just received. Wind Autumn, unsure of where her friends have been sent throughout the timeline, jumps through the portal before it closes. Traveling now through the time dilation stream, seeing all sorts of different realities going past and flying by, all the different areas that you've flown through already, the studio, the grade school, all of these things, finding yourself landing with the 3 other Valkyries in the Jurassic area.
Uh-oh. Ladies!
Jurassic era,
Oh my god, it's
next
hot.
to a giant volcano, large.
That's why it's
flora.
hot. Okay. Makes more sense.
Surround-
Are we
you.
ladies again?
No,
Oh.
No?
you are now something other than human. You are the very first iterations
Oh.
of hominids that have
Oh,
ever
I was gonna be a dinosaur!
You're a mammal. That's the way it works.
Well, are we ladies or gentlemen?
Well, it's really hard to see through the fur.
I wanted to be a dinosaur.
You know, I don't want to make
Are
any
we
rush judgments.
theropods though?
I am a bonobo!
We didn't exactly.
Gotham! Gotham! Ugh.
The 4 of you now, with your primitive brains, still feel that there's a mission that needs to be solved.
Can I be a giant sloth? It's still like
Sloths are not hominids.
Pteropods.
Gotham.
Because we're so early. Humanoids did not exist at the same time as T-Rexes.
Gotham.
That we know of.
Dun dun.
Time dilation field is known to produce many strange things. not far from your location, you see a very large tower that seems built out of some primitive stone, much larger than anything an early hominid could have created. You hear loud booming noises coming from that location. It piques your curiosity, and you all start making your way up the hill towards...
Are there bones everywhere?
There are definitely bones.
Bum! Bum!
You all grab
Dun, 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 dun.
the femurs left from eaten dinosaurs. The closer you get to this weird tower-like structure, larger and larger bone beasts' remains litter the field on the way up to the mountain. The four of you, knowing that you're about to go into some very dangerous situation, despite never in any time dilation field being able to form any sense of a plan, decide now might be a good time to come up with some sort of plan.
Gotham! 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 Oh yes, please pick some ticks off of me. That would be lovely.
Gotham.
Thank you.
Gotham!
Gotham!
Wind Autumn, still possessing the ability to communicate psychically, is able to speak in a more civilized way to her Valkyrie comrades.
Can we do a roll-off, please? 4.
10. What do you do? What are you doing? Just talk me through it.
I just want to talk to everyone about how good it feels to be me. And also about how we should, it just feels good to be me. Sorry, I'm a bonobo. I'm a make love, not war monkey. Hi, baby.
Gotham.
Ooh. Also, let's go right at that thing that is clearly an ancient alien.
Gotham.
Yes.
Gotham. Gotham.
Oh, it's so good.
The bonobo and the other 3 hominids make their way up the mountaintop, peering over a ledge, looking inside of this giant structure as they see in the distance a large, tyrannical Tiberius T-Rex stands over a cauldron where you see 2 dilation portals in front of him. One of them you can see on the other side, a giant mechanized Stalin, as they converse over the future of the universe. Yes, Stalin, I've created the pathogen. Not long from now, I'll release this pathogen through all of the Jurassic era in all time dilations, keeping mammals from ever existing outside of this era, stopping them in their tracks.
Number 1, can you please physically describe who you are in the case that someone would like to, let us know what you look like in the form of an art or sculpture?
I am a very large, red Tyrannosaurus Rex with very tiny little arms and a little teddy bear under his left one. Seems very fascinated with things that begin with the letter T, despite there being a lack of the English language this far back in the time dilation. I'm standing above a large green cauldron where I use my right foot to stir the large cauldron as my right arm is too small and stubby and incapable of doing so.
Aww.
That's pretty much it.
I would like to make a communication to my comrades here. We need a roll-off. 2.
4.
Do I succeed?
Are you taking it? You need to tell me. Are you taking a non-kick-ass
I would like
action
to
or a kick-ass action?
psychically. I would like to psychically communicate with my compatriots.
Okay, that's
here.
not a kick-ass thing. So go ahead, go for it.
1. This is a scavenger. History has made this quite blurry, but scavenger. Look at his tiny little arms. He can't do anything to us. He's fine. 2. He has evolved from birds. Birds are cute and harmless. Do not be afraid. Use your might. Got him.
The 4 Valkyrie, 1 bonobo, and 3 hominid Valkyries grab the bones that lay beside them and rush inside, charging the tyrannical Tiberius T-Rex.
This feels good. I like it.
Gotham.
Goth one.
Widowmaker makes his way up to the tyrannical Tiberius T-Rex. What do you do?
Gotham.
Sorry, Widowmaker as in Wind Autumn.
I would like to possess him. Or her. I'm not.
Explain
I'm
to
not
me how much
discriminating.
ass you kick in this instance.
Well, a possession is a physical embodiment.
Hashtag Neonet would like to have Geek4T arrive to help versus the T-Rex and his entrance. Music should be Rig Storm.
There's so many in-jokes tonight that anyone who might tune in from the front page is gonna be like, why would I follow this shit? This is nonsense.
Because it's sexy.
As Wind Autumn rears back his bonobo hand, a time dilation portal opens up behind you as a large black man teleports in. Hi everybody, I'm Geek40. I'm here to stop the time dilation portals from happening.
Gotham.
I currently lost my job as a gas station attendant, despite it not being my fault that stuff happened there. And I got kind of bored, and you know, like thought stuff's not really right in the world, and you know, maybe I could help the Valkyries stop T-Rex from canceling out our species from existence. Yeah, but I'm here to help, so I was gonna say tell me what to do and I'll do it, but you guys look like monkeys.
I am not a monkey, I am a primate.
Well, I didn't understand you.
Oh,
monkey.
this is fun.
Small monkey, what do you need me to do? I'm here to stop the T-Rex or whatever.
Make love, not war. Gotham.
Geek40 stands there motionless, looking at the four early hominids that are unable to communicate with him. He's ready to help, but he doesn't seem too enthused about it or about anything for that
I help
matter.
him by throwing him at the T-Rex.
You grab Geek40 and throw him and lunge him towards the T-Rex. Go ahead and roll that.
I heard help. 4 actually beats the 3 that I have.
Geek40.
Gotham!
Fucking, why are you doing that? Goes flying towards the T-Rex, slamming into the set and grabbing the T-Rex's dick.
Does it knock him over because he's one-legged stirring?
Sure, and the T-Rex falls.
What are you? What are you apes doing here? You'll never stop. The dilution of mechanized Stalin and I will never stop until we succeed in eradicating all mammals from existence.
Gotham!
Geek40 hitting the T-Rex, like falls and then splashes into the vial that has been being stirred, and he starts to dissipate from existence. Oh, guys, I don't really like what's happening. No.
I would like to read his thoughts while he's leaving. Just in a voyeuristic kind of way. Oh, and I do it.
And what do you discover?
He's scared. He never found his one true love. Because he feels like he didn't put himself out enough. And I understand phrasing there. But it's both. It's both-sided. And a stranger will come into the mix. Mars is in retrograde.
As
communication bad in Gotham.
As Wind Autumn is reading this from Geek40's mind, his body disappears into nothingness, and you now see the terror of the pathogen that the tyrannical Tiberius T-Rex is hoping on unleashing against all the mammals that exist in this timeline.
What's in the? You said there's 2 portals.
So there are two portals, one of which has the mechanized Stalin on the other side watching as all this goes down. The other looks like a portal to another Jurassic period where the pathogen will most likely be released, killing off all mammals in that time dilation as well. The T-Rex lands on the ground with a giant crash as he growls and gets back up, ready to attack. T-Rex lunges towards Best Amy, grabbing Best Amy by the leg with his giant teeth, grabbing, throwing it back and forth. Go ahead and roll a d10.
That's 10.
Slipping off of the broken ankle as the foot just kind of like crumbles underneath between the teeth, throwing her across the wall, hitting her head, knocking her out for this round. What do the rest of you do?
Yes.
Gotham.
Caught motioning in a weird. Does this have to do with Widowmaker?
As a young mentor, such as perhaps Alfred in the hit show Gotham, I think this whippersnapper is onto something. Gotham.
I believe Cot is messaging that they need to stab the dinosaur with the bones that they carry.
Gotham.
Explain in the most kick-ass fashion that you can and how you would like to attempt to do that.
Gotham.
Okay. Pieces of gum do you have? Okay, roll that d10 again. Cot lunges himself with all of his extra early hominid might through the air, jumping on T-Rex's back right shoulder, jamming the bone into his tiny little arm, making his right arm small and even more useless than it already was. He tries grabbing you with his left arm, but they're too short as you continue riding on his back, stabbing him with the bone. Kaiser, what do you do?
Run up. Say roll to 7. It's 3. And then like his eye.
As T-Rex is slamming his face back and forth, trying to grab Cot with his little bitty arm and mouth. Kaiser runs up with the bone as he's taking right into his eye. And a burst of blood squirts out of his eye socket, now blind in his right eye, missing his right arm. The T-Rex seems to be faltering a little bit. Who's up? That'll be Wind Autumn. What do you do?
I would like to kick some ass via a very active distraction by sucking on his toe.
That's your kicking ass. That's how you kick ass? Is by sucking on his toe?
I do. Bonobo.
Roll for me.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
What's that?
2.
And what? Well, how many pieces of gum do you
8.
have? 8? Yeah. Really? Okay. The
Pardon me,
bonobo
lads.
runs up to the giant clawed feet of the tyrannical Tiberius T-Rex and opens his mouth as if to lick the gunk and goo that is collected under his giant prehistoric toenails, getting his head smashed by the giant clawed feet, pushing his face deep into the mud, losing a round of turn as he recovers. Yes, Amy, now coming back into it on the other side of the room, sees the stabbing of the eyes and on the right arm as the T-Rex is wailing frantically. What do you do?
I would like to grab a bone, break it off, and climb up the T-Rex's tail. And run up it.
So you grab
and then stab it in the head.
Okay, go ahead and roll that kick ass for me.
8.
All right.
And I have.
Best Amy runs himself up the back of the tail, jumping, leaping through the air, right in the back of the spine, stabbing the T-Rex into the back of the head. Reaching out a giant scream. The T-Rex reaches over to the right, grabs Hot, throwing his body wildly against the wall as the small hominid crashes into the other side of the room. Still blind in his right eye, and now bleeding from the back of the head. T-Rex starts to get a little woozy. You see an opening, and that he's still a little uneven on his feet, and if the four of you work together, you might be able to push him through that portal into the mechanized Stalin's timeline. What do you do?
Gotham.
God damn it.
I am sick of this. This T-Rex is rejecting my advances.
Gotham.
It is time to get violent. Bam Goth.
So, upon saying that, when Autumn pulls himself up out of the mud and collects all the power that resides within himself and the Widowmaker, bringing it all together to bring as much telekinetic energy out of his body as possible to push the tyrannical Tiberius T-Rex through the time dilation portal into mechanized Stalin's timeline.
Oops, just missed it.
And on accident just gets an erection and does nothing.
Oh no!
Put too much energy into the wrong part of the body there. Kaiser, what do you do?
So I start off on the foot, jump up, kick off, climb up, launch myself to the right eye, and just punch the bone through its face.
Punching the bone through the face, roll for that.
8.
Punching the bone directly through its eyeball, piercing it out through the other side like a bullet being rocketed by his fist, blasting an exit trail out the other side of the head. The dinosaur starts to stumble and then falls face first into Stalin's timeline. Four Valkyries, without thinking, jump through the portal after it. You see their bodies start to shift and change as they land smack dab in 1985.
Whoa! Oh, thank God I have hands.
Soviet Russia.
I got my boobs back.
Fast times at Ridgemont High. This is good. The Berlin Wall is intact.
It seems that they've somehow gotten back to their own timeline as far as gender is concerned and names. Valkyries. Are you there?
Tiffany?
Who the fuck is Tiffany?
Who the fuck are you? Who are
I'm
you?
not Tiffany.
Oh, it's the Letcher.
I'm your... Sure, fine. Where have you... I've been searching everywhere for you.
Are you wearing trousers? Just tell us. Be honest.
To make sure it's you.
I'm definitely wearing trousers.
It's totally not him.
I'm standing here with the president.
I think he's lying.
Oh.
We're here with the president. Valkyries, you are our last hope.
Wait,
Mechanized
it's
Stalin.
1985. What year?
Look, we don't know how you got...
Reagan?
Who's that?
Is this before or after Alzheimer's? This is important.
Before or after Alzheimer's?
Kind of during.
Early stages? Like, where's Reagan at in this scenario?
Reagan. It's 1985.
Yes. Reagan.
Yes, it's 1985. He is our
Early
president.
stages. From what I remember from my history book.
So Nancy is not running the White House.
Valkyries.
We were apes. That was
What?
really weird. In
Yeah.
Gotham.
What timeline do you come from?
One where I...
What year?
The American
What year?
one?
2016.
2016, my god.
Gotham.
Okay.
Gotham is a hit TV show, if you didn't know that.
Did you come from the future with any advanced strategies for taking down mechanized Stalin?
Well, we've been watching a lot of Gotham, and what we learned is that there are no mechs in there. But Stalin is dead by then. So,
And capitalism is good, bad,
And
but good.
capitalism is really good.
But
In your timeline, how did we defeat the mechanized Stalin? What knowledge do you possess?
Trickle down economics.
And Batman.
Batman.
Triple down economics and Batman?
Yeah. You got Batman.
And his one weakness, penguins.
Yeah.
I don't feel like we fit in. I feel like I need to tease my hair.
Tease your head. Okay. You need a rat comb to really, but I can do it.
As
with
the
my
Valkyries
Okay.
stand in Soviet Russia out in the freezing cold, now doing their hair, a giant mechanized Stalin starts.
I feel so glamorous already.
You are.
Thank you.
Don't.
Hey, reaches out a giant hand as you see a somewhat of
we
a
gotta
giant
go.
light coming out of the right arm of Mechanized Stalin as he's getting ready to shoot a laser beam in your general direction. All of you roll a d10 for me.
Wait, I'm sorry. Who is shooting at us?
Mechanized Stalin, goddammit.
He's back? I thought we left him.
Mechanized
Yeah.
Stalin is
What are your rolls?
everywhere.
8.
2,
6.
3.
Talk in this timeline sees the giant light growing and uses her ninja skills to jump out of the way as the rest of you stand there quite chaotically as the giant beam hits you, ripping all of the clothes off of your body and the hair off of your face. Now naked and bald, standing in the cold in front of Mechanized Stalin as Talk is now jumped behind a box on the other side. What do you do?
Well, first I admire myself because in the 80s I was quite fit. Yours is great. This is.
You are from 2016, correct?
But in
you are
the
in your 2016 body.
But in the 80s, I was fabulous. You're not anymore, sweetie.
Valkyries, what do you do? You're about to be attacked again by a giant Mechanized Stalin.
Attack! Yeah!
Okay,
what's
Talk,
around-
what do you do? Talk, tell me
will
what you do.
Run towards the mechanized golem and try to scale to the top of his mechanized head so that I can access his mechanized brain.
His mechanized brain, the computer that resides, the plutonium computer that resides
Yes,
in
the plutonium
back of his
computer
head.
in
Go
the
ahead and
back
roll
of
that
his
d10 for me.
It's a 10.
So Talk runs up the back of Mechanized Stalin using little knives to climb up the back of the robot, getting on top, wrapping her legs around his head as she starts to reach inside and open up the back access panel that's very cleverly labeled access panel. Please do not enter. Who's up? Anwin, what do you do?
I would like to access program SpaceCat 189 and speak dark whispers into Mechanized Stalin.
Go ahead and roll for me.
Oh, I am wherever I want to be with a 0. 10. Whatever.
The Autumn Wind looks deep into her mind and reaches out to Mechanized Stalin, getting absolutely nothing back. It's a giant robot. You idiot! It's a robot! What are you doing? There's no brain for it to access. It's just a robot. Stalin has transferred his consciousness into the computer, the plutonium computer.
This is new!
You're in the Matrix now.
AI!
Kaiser, what do you do?
Are there lasers on both hands?
What's that?
Lasers on both hands?
Lasers on both hands and
Both
many
hands. The
other
other one is
weapons that have
charging?
yet to been discovered.
What? Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I see the other one is charging.
You see the other laser charging.
I see the laser charging. I try to scale up it and just punch it towards its body if it's gonna shoot.
You're
in a
just gonna
direction.
shoot.
I want to knock it in a way where it's just gonna either not hit any of us or hit itself.
Go ahead and
Depending
roll an
on
action.
how I rolled a 3, which is a tie.
Go ahead and roll again.
A 7.
Kaiser runs up to the giant Mechanized Stalin, punching it in the side as it turns and looks down at Kaiser and starts to charge up its laser directly in front of Kaiser's face. Go ahead and roll a d10 again.
5.
Just before the Mechanized Stalin shoots the laser, Kaiser jumps out of the way, standing now behind a box just in front of Mechanized Stalin. All of you are starting to let's go -1 to all of your action rolls as you continue freezing, standing naked and bald. Not you though, as Talk is fine. Best Amy or Amy Best in this timeline. What do you do?
Well, first I'm just gonna stand there and feel really bad for myself because I'm so ugly now. But then I'm gonna notice my knife is on the floor, so I'm gonna pick it up and I'm gonna really feel the rage. And I'm gonna run around and I'm gonna jump onto that stupid mech. I'm gonna ignore all the lasers and I'm just gonna ram it into its back until I can't do it anymore.
Roll your d10.
6.
How many
And I have 4. So, Yay!
So, Amy Best, feeling the rage build up inside her from the now bald and burnt.
What now?
Don't do the All Outta Bubblegum show. It's when you lose the last of your dignity. What damn time dilation, time zone shift. I hope this gets you in time. I was future Zach. It wasn't applied to anyone though. So, as Amy runs up behind the mechanized Stalin, feeling the rage burn inside her now, as her now burned and ugly body is unable to ever attract another male specimen again.
Aww.
Takes the knives out and starts ramming them into the lower backside of the mechanized Stalin. Its entire upper body as Talk is riding on the top of it with its legs still wrapped around its neck, turning itself back towards you. Die.
I'm sorry, what is all
grabs Amy with its two hands, lifting Amy up above his head, and you see the glowing starting to come out of the hands as it's about to
No!
roll its giant lasers. Roll a d10 for me.
7.
Mechanized Stalin lets out you hear a giant whirl start as if the plutonium is whirling up and sending energy coursing through Mechanized Stalin's arms as it shoots out from both sides, disintegrating Amy's body as Amy just dissipates into nothingness. Mechanized Stalin continues walking towards the time dilation portal. Talk, what do you do? What do you do? You gotta tell me what you do.
Rip out his mecha brain.
His mecha brain. How do you do it? Just explain it to me in as much detail as
I'm
possible.
in the back of his head, and I have ripped off the panel where his mecha brain lives. And then
Kusanagi
I grab
styles.
the motherboard, and I remove it from the rest of the system.
So, Talk reaches in, pulls out the plutonium brain, which upon reaching the fresh air, immediately sends out nuclear toxins that fry off Talk's arm, melting it down to the bone. As Talk screams in pain, the mechanized robot starts stumbling. No. As it falls forward, crashing. Go ahead and roll a d10 for me.
4.
It lands, smashing Kaiser. Kaiser's body splats as bits roll all over the ground in front of it. And now Autumn Wind and Top are left to deal with this plutonium that's been released into the air. Autumn Wind, what do you do?
Look, I have to be a bit PC here, but I want to be intimate with his mind.
The mind has been ripped out. There is no mind. There is only plutonium left.
Can I be intimate with the plutonium?
You sure as hell can. Why not?
I want to be intimate
Roll for intimacy with plutonium.
with the plutonium. Oh yeah.
What do you got?
A 5 out of a 7.
We're going to call that a non-kick-ass action because it's stupid as all hell, and it succeeds. So, Autumn Wind grabs the plutonium out of Talk's hand and pulls down her pants, forgetting that she no longer has the Widowmaker, and that she is in fact a woman once again.
And I am not wearing pants as in my Nurse Joy.
As she begins
Costume.
moving the plutonium closer and
What
closer
is
to her
this?
nether regions, a
Hey.
glow starts to emit from the inside of Autumn Wind as the nuclear energy courses through her body as she rises up in the air, turning into some ethereal being that exists outside of time itself, and flashes and is gone. We are left now in the snow with only Talk, missing an arm down to the shoulder of nothing but bone hanging from the right side of her body, a scar of nuclear burn on the right side of her face. Valkyries! Valkyries! Where are you? Valkyries!
Yes.
We see no Mechanized Stalin, did you do it? Is Stalin down?
Yes.
At what cost?
Everything.
Listen, talk. I need you to jump through that time dilation portal in front of you.
No.
Just do it.
No, I don't want to.
For all intents and purposes, you set the timeline right. I need you to do this. Just jump through that portal. Go ahead and roll a d10 for me.
It's a 5.
Talk gathers as much strength as she can and jumps through the time dilation portal just as it starts to come to a close. And in a flash, she's now standing in a kindergarten classroom. Valkyries! Valkyries, are you there? Valkyries! All of the Valkyries report in.
Where?
Get over, you kids!
Hello, darling.
Hey!
Valkyries, how is your undercover mission going?
What?
Pretty poorly.
It's completed.
I broke like a few. Wait, what?
What?
You mean your mission?
Pardon?
How?
Your mission to assassinate the principal is completed.
Wait, the principal?
Talk realizes in this moment that by traveling back, some things have changed, but for the most part, her friends remain the same as where she left them. She finds herself in the grade school, under the same disguise, but a slightly different mission. Only she remembers what has happened and all that has been all that is traversed.
Do I look slutty in this Nurse Joy outfit?
Yeah, totally.
Thank you. You look fine.
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Talk. Has physical education taken a toll on you?
No, all you have to do is make them fight each other.
You should come to my sex ed
Don't
class.
worry
It's
about
really
it.
fun. All the boys are really friendly.
Gross.
Teacher, a small kindergarten student yells out for the substitute teacher. Talk.
Yeah,
You guys are not in the same room as her. Teacher,
Yes, Jennifer.
I need to go to the bathroom. Can you take me?
Take my hand, we'll walk together.
What's your action?
Go to the bathroom with the kid.
Well, how many pieces of gum do you have?
6.
Okay, roll for that. The non-violent action. 3. And so, Talk takes the young child towards the restroom. Upon doing so, passes Kaiser in the hallway, who gives her a nod, still undercover on the mission. As another teacher comes up to Kaiser. Yes, unimportant one, forgettable one. Yes, you. Yes.
Who?
Yeah, you. The
Who? What do you mean forget?
janitorial services.
I don't remember what.
Janitorial services. Yes, the forgettable one. Can you please, for the last time, I'm going to remind you, unclog the teacher's private toilet. Could you do that for me now, please?
Oh, you want to show me which one?
What do you do? Do you roll for a non-violent action or a violent action?
A non-violent leading to a violent. I wanted to show me which one. I'm like, oh yeah, just show me which one.
Okay.
And then I will unclog it by, let's see. Just kicking him straight into the floor. Just kicking it in. Yeah, there you go. Unclogged. Gone.
Go ahead and roll that d10.
9 out of 3.
Upon entering the bathroom,
Yeah, which one? This
Kaiser
one?
takes the
This one? Yeah.
the head and smashes it through, effectively clogging the toilet with someone's face. We go now to Amy in the sex ed classroom. But what? I don't understand. What are labias?
Well, that's a really complicated question because a lot of the time people say vagina and what they really mean is a vulva. And when you look at a vulva, you're actually looking at like the labia part. And like, that's not even true.
Glug, 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 glug.
So yeah, you know what I mean? You know? That's okay, look at your textbook.
Autumn Wind sits in the
Hello.
nurse's office, now having downed almost half a bottle of bourbon.
Hello, darlings.
Gets a surprise visit from the principal that she has been sent to assassinate.
Sweetie, darling. Take a seat.
Well, don't mind if I do. You're new here, aren't you?
I am so new here.
It's an interesting outfit that you've chosen to wear to school today.
I am a professional.
Right. Well, I find it offensive, and I'm going to need you to change.
Do you read Tumblr? You cannot give me agency over my body.
I, as the principal of this school, this grade school, I can tell you that wearing a short skirt with no underwear is in fact a violation of our code of conduct.
Let me ask you, would you say that to a man?
Yes, I would in fact say that to a man, most definitely.
Well,
if a man was wearing a 4-inch skirt with no underwear, I would in fact remind them that they could be arrested on site for coming to a grade school in such a way.
You can meet me in the lavatory.
I will do no such thing.
No,
You are removed from your position. Please exit the building immediately. We will be finding someone else to substitute for our nurse today. Thank you.
Of course.
And without argumentation or hesitation, she leaves the building and cancels her mission. Apparently, we go now back to talk in the bathroom with the young boy who she has helped pull down his pants and sit on.
That young boy's name was Jennifer.
That young boy's name was Jennifer. And thank you for helping me, Mrs.
Yes.
Miss.
Are you
Now,
done?
I'm kind of embarrassed, and I can't go when you're watching. Can you turn the other way?
I'm not watching.
Talk steps a little bit outside the stall, closes the door behind her, and you hear the kid let out a deep, billowy laugh. The Valkyries think they have won this time, but they in fact have not. For this timeline, Stalin will rule all. And that's it. That is the end.
And thrust!
That is the end of
Some
All
crazy
Outta Bubblegum.
nonsense.
That is the stupidest thing I've ever done with
That
my
was
life.
actually the weirdest thing
I'm
I've ever
so
done.
scarred from this
I
entire
have never
experience.
roleplayed something weirder.
The hell just happened to us?
I don't
Life,
know.
sweet
Chat.
Look at it! Look at the bullet! It's gone! It's almost gone!
My brain
this.
hurts.
As much as you would like to think, I did not drink 1/3 of that.
The back of my skull is so tight that I think my face is gonna fall off.
So I'm on a lot of medication, which is the only thing that made this even
Bearable?
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Guys, thank you so much
Yeah.
for
Thanks for
this.
the trolls. Hell yeah.
Thank you for letting us do something ridiculous and just going with it and fucking with us. as
I
much as you
honestly
did.
thought there would be it would go a lot differently.
How did you
I
think
knew
it
it
would
was
go,
gonna get
Zach?
trolled. I knew it was gonna get trolled, but it went a very
3
different route.
minutes.
What?
3 minutes.
Is this not normal? Excuse me? Can I just not be British for a second and just thrust as me?
Thank you for watching Hyper RPG. We are a hyperactive, interactive, community-driven channel built by you for you. As you can see from what just happened, the audience chose this. They created this madness. Thank you for that. And thank you all for tuning in and all the new followers and all the people that have been watching. We are going to be ending tonight with a raid. This Hodea125, this is one of those things that will flash through my mind years from now and I'll start crying. Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
I don't know why I continue to talk me into these things.
It finally tastes like butterscotch.
I always wonder anytime I'm done doing a show with Jess where it's like, where has my life led me to this moment? And
Excellent.
Do you hear this?
Do you hear that?
I do.
Take it. Let your body take it.
I mean,
where it
I'm just
goes.
saying, Zach, my show is sane.
no, I understand.
Sane.
I understand.
And then this, not sane.
Joe, do you want to find us a raid target? You want to find us a raid target, Joe? Who are we going to raid tonight? Thank you again, guys, for tuning into Hyper RPG this week. It's been a crazy week. Lots of fun stuff. We're going to be doing lots more fun stuff later on. Now, I was planning on watching all of Season 1 of Gotham with our audience this weekend, but I am currently so sick that I can barely sit up right now and feeling a lot of side effects of the medication I'm on. So that may or may not happen. Keep an eye out on Discord if you're a subscriber, and we'll let you know what's going on. Oh my God. Joe, did you find that raid target? Please, God, let's make this stop soon. Joe. Or who was the other one? let's do Burke Black. We're gonna raid Burke Black, everybody. Throw that command in the chat. Let's get you all ready. Once again, thank
So
you
much
guys.
gum in my mouth.